Cade with the basketball, gives up to Jenkins. He tries a three. He hits it! Dennis Jenkins is hotter than a blowtorch. Puts up a three at the buzzer. He hits it! Dennis freaking Jenkins! Cross-court pass to Chaz Lanier for three on the left wing. He buries it! And the Pistons are raining threes in the Motor City. Holland with an incredible pass underneath to find Karis LeVert. What a play from Ron Holland. The shot is up, and it is good. He ties it 110 to 110. Unbelievable basketball game. Jenkins finds Stewart inside again for the slam. He's got 29 points. You can't stop him. You can only hope to contain him. That is a grown man underneath the basket. Stop playing with Isaiah Stewart. Poked away by Asar. Asar puts it up from half court. He hits it. Asar Thompson at the buzzer from half court. Finds Tobias Harris on the left block. Turnaround jump shot for Tobias. He hits it. Huge shot for Uncle T down the stretch. 107-104. You're going to pay Tobias Harris this offseason, and you're going to like it. Kicks it back out to Duncan Robinson. Duncan Robinson, he buries it. Duncan freaking Robinson. Cade working against Scotty Barnes on the right wing. Finds Paul Reed inside here. Paul Reed puts up a shot, and he buries it. Stop playing with B-ball, Paul Reed. He buries it. There it is. Red Velvet, Kevin Huerter. Knocks down the three. He's on the board. That is his first made three-point basket. Kevin Huerter, Red Velvet. Goes to the rim, slams it home with the left hand. Cade Cunningham going straight at the Knicks defense with his left hand, and he's got 33 points, and the Pistons bench is on their feet. Working against Sohan. 109-97. Cade, step back three from Motor. Cade is pure. Asar Thompson with the basketball. It's a huge possession for the Pistons. Cade has it against Jaylen Brown. Goes to his left inside. Cross-court pass to Tobias for three at the top of the key. He buries it. Huge shot for Tobias Harris. Cade on the right wing here. Cade finds Tobias. Tobias puts up a three from the corner. He buries it. Karis LeVert to full court, guarded by Kevin Huerter. Gives it up to Dennis Jenkins. Jenkins on the right side. Inside to Paul Reed. Thought about it. Hook shot. Good. How about B-ball Paul Reed putting in productive clutch shots for the Pistons down the stretch here. Duncan looking to inbound this pass here against Walker. Duncan Robinson looking to fire inbounds here. Duncan inside Tobias Harris against Jalen Johnson. Tobias has a turnaround shot for Tobias. He hits it! What a shot! We are getting an early head start here, guys. Tip-off was quicker than I expected. Welcome to the show, folks. Tip-off is underway. Magic and Pistons. Franz Wagner drives down the lane, kick it back out to Desmond Bane. Drives baseline, reverse layup, up and in for Desmond Bane. On the board for the Magic, 2-0 basketball game. Appreciate you guys all stopping into the stream. What's going on, Arcade Claws? Listen, C-Man, what's going on, guys? Asar Thompson on the right wing here dishes it off to Cade Cunningham. Cade with the basketball. Looking back the other way, it's going to be nearly intercepted by Franz Wagner. Actually goes off of Jalen Duren's shoes. It's going to be Magic basketball back the other way. A turnover for the Pistons. Appreciate you guys will stop into the stream. Kind of crazy, chaotic. The Detroit Lions just made a pick. The Pistons started a little bit earlier than I anticipated, and we are ready to rock and roll, folks. Welcome to the show. Desmond Bane has at the top of the key. Kick it off to Wendell Carter Jr. for three on the right wing. That's off the mark, boarded by Jalen Duren. Duren back the other way here for the Pistons. Hope you guys are all doing fantastic. Welcome to the show. Duncan Robinson catch and shoot three on the way is good for Duncan Robinson. 3-2 basketball game. 10:59 left to play in the first quarter. Desmond Bane has it back the other way here, working against Asar Thompson. Drives down the lane here. It's going to be blocked by Asar Thompson. Wendell Carter gets the rebound back, though, for the putback slam. 10:46 left to go. Magic 4, Pistons 3. Cade Cunningham has it top of the key, working against Franz Wagner, looking to direct traffic here. Asar Thompson looking to set the screen for Cade. Cade rolls off it, working against Wendell Carter on the right wing. Cross-court pass to Tobias. Tobias outside Duncan Robinson. Back over to Tobias, bothered by Paolo Banchero. Over to Cade Cunningham. Cade with the basketball. Step back three on the way for the Motor. Cade is pure. Cade Cunningham delivers to give the Pistons a 6-4 lead. 10:14 left to go here. Magic on the left wing. Wendell Carter drives baseline against Duren. Cross-court pass to Wagner for three. That's off the mark. It's boarded by Mr. Tobias Harris. Tobias back the other way for the Pistons. Appreciate you guys will stop into the stream. Welcome to the action, folks. Cade Cunningham has it back the other way for the Pistons. Cade at the top of the key, working against Wendell Carter. Off to Tobias Harris. Tobias has it. Drives down the lane here. Kick it back out to Cade Cunningham. Cade thought about a 3, trying to dance off Wendell Carter. Out to Tobias Harris. He tries a 3. That's off the mark, boarded by Wendell Carter. Over to Mr. Jalen Suggs. Suggs back the other way against Asar Thompson. Down low to Paolo Banchero. Paolo up and in for the layup. We got a 6-6 basketball game. What's going on? Ramsey, how you doing? Arcade Claus just got back from the draft in Pittsburgh. That's awesome. 9:30 left to go in the first quarter here. Cade Cunningham has the top of the key, working against Wendell Carter one-on-one. Duncan Robinson sets the screen. Cade goes to his left, working down the lane here inside. Mid-range jump shot on the way for Cade is good. 8-6 basketball game. 9:17 left to go in the first quarter. Appreciate you guys will stop into the stream. Welcome to the action. Desmond Bane fires for 3. He fills it up. 9-8 basketball game, or Magic take the lead. 1-1, game 3. This is a big game for both these teams in this series. Pistons on the road against the Magic on a Saturday afternoon. Cade Cunningham has it against Desmond Bane, drives to his right. Turnaround shot is no good, boarded by Paolo Banchero. Paolo looking to push it back the other way here for the Orlando Magic, working against Tobias Harris one-on-one off to Franz Wagner. Wagner drives down the lane inside and good for the left-handed layup. 11-8 basketball game. What's going on, SGA? Welcome to the show. Like and subscribe if you guys are new to the stream. Cade Cunningham has it, top of the key here, working against Paolo Banchero one-on-one. Duran sets the screen. Cade cross-court pass to Tobias. Tobias drives down inside to Duran for the layup, and he misses the layup. Duran missed a really easy layup. Back the other way goes the Magic. Desmond Bane wide open for 3 on the right wing. That is off the mark. It's going to be boarded by Franz Wagner. Wagner against Cade. Paolo looking at a three-pointer. It's going to be backed off, though, by Tobias Harris. Good defense from Tobias outside to Franz Wagner. Carter sets the screen. Wagner rolls off it. Down the lane inside here. Hook shot's no good. Carter gets the rebound and puts it back up and in. 13-8 basketball game, and the Pistons take their first time out of the game, guys. Welcome to the show. Hope you guys are all doing fantastic. Like and subscribe if you guys are new to the stream. Appreciate you guys will stopping in on this fine Saturday evening. A little bit of a slow start here for the Pistons. Had a couple good shots from Cade and Duncan Robinson early on in this game. And we're going to see if they can transition that to some offense later down the stretch here. We're going to be doing some Pistons trivia questions at the halftime break as well. We're going to be going over the box score. Yeah, Jalen Duran 100% has to finish that. He had it right underneath the basket and completely missed a wide open layup against Wendell Carter. Started off a little bit later. I was playing my intro, and then the tip-off was, like, ready to go, so I had to kind of cut the intro short there. You never really know in terms of the tip-off schedule. They say it's 1 o'clock, but usually it's 10 minutes after the fact, but they actually started about 6 minutes after the fact, so. But, yeah, we're going to have some fun. The Lions just made a pick. They took Jimmy, who did they take? Jimmy Rowland? Is that his name? Jimmy Rolder, linebacker out of the University of Michigan. So I had to go film a short for that, and then I pushed the intro, and then I also pushed the go live button. The Pistons were in the middle of the tip-off as the intro was going. So kind of crazy, man. Let me know who wins this game, guys. Pistons or Magic? We got a poll set up right now. We're in a commercial break timeout right now. Pistons down by 5 on the road, game 3. It's a huge game 3 for this Pistons team. You're trying to set the tone on the road against the Magic. You were pretty good in the regular season on the road, and they did say, historically speaking, a best-of-7 series, whoever wins Game 3 wins the series about 73% of the time. So this is a big game for both of these teams. What's going on? Sam, how you doing? Don't like that start. Duran, we need you to get in here, big guy. 100%. Duran's got to show up. He struggled really badly the first game. Looked like he was totally lost. The second game, he improved a little bit late in the second half, but there really hasn't been any, like, flashy plays for Jalen Duran where you can say, oh, yeah, he definitely worked for that basket. So he's got to get going early on into this ball game. We're going to have to need him big time down the stretch if we want to win this game, and it's going to be absolutely pretty freaking electric, guys. Hopefully you guys are all doing fantastic. Like and subscribe. Let me know who's here in the chat. What's going on, Danger Mode? How you doing? Appreciate you stopping in. Bill's outfit was recognized one of the best outfits for day 2. There's a video of it. Oh, really? Arcade Claus? That's cool. I'll have to check it out, Hunter. That's pretty sweet. But yeah, you know, I did not agree with the 1 p.m. tip-off start on a Saturday afternoon, but here we are. We're going to be doing, guys, the play-by-play today. We're going to give you guys shorts for games 4 and 5. Unfortunately, I won't be able to be here to do the play-by-play for games 4 and 5, but you guys will get content, though, my reactions immediately after the fact. Just had some schedule conflicts this next week, but I promise you guys, I think you guys will like the content coming up here in the next couple days or so. So, Jimmy says, do you think you can do a headstand for 10 seconds for a Pistons title? I probably could. The only issue is my 400-pound flab of a stomach would show and expose the grossness on my body, and it would scare 90% of my viewers. But if it was for a Pistons title, though, I mean, that's a different situation. We're getting back from the swing of things, guys, back from commercial break. Pistons down by 5 against the Orlando Magic. Cade Cunningham's been averaging 33 points this entire series in games 1 and 2. He was more of an assist guy in the last outing against the Magic. We're going to see if he can work his magic literally against Orlando today. In Game 3, Cade Cunningham has it top of the key off the Duncan Robinson, fires back over to Cade. Duren sets the screen, working against Wendell Carter one-on-one. Cade has it. Duren looking to help him out. Cade goes to his left, drives down the lane here, looking for the open man here. It's going to be poked away by the Magic. Now they're going to call a travel violation against Cade Cunningham. It's going to be a turnover, and the Magic are going to get the basketball back here. What's going on? Cookie Monster, LeBron is the GOAT, Jordan is a joke. I don't agree with that, my friend, but to each his own. 13-8 basketball game, 7:35 left to play in the first quarter. Franz Wagner has it top of the key, working against Cade Cunningham, dishes it off to Desmond Bane. Bane fires on the left wing. It is good from the three-point line. It's back to an 8-point lead for the Orlando Magic. Magic 16, Pistons 8. Magic on a 10-0 run here in this first quarter. Pistons have got to stop it. Cade Cunningham has it on the right wing here, working against Wendell Carter. Outside of Duncan Robinson. Duncan Robinson drives inside, layup off the windows, no good. He just flat out missed a wide open layup. Asar Thompson makes a terrific play, though. Back the other way, underneath the basket. He poked that and actually goes off of Jalen Suggs, who was diving for the loose ball, out of bounds here. So that's a pretty good heads-up play from Asar Thompson. Duncan Robinson's got to make that shot, though. He was wide open down the lane and flat out missed that layup. So that's 2 early missed layups in the first quarter, one from Jalen Duren and one from Duncan Robinson. Tobias Harris fires for 3 on the left wing. That's off the mark, no good. Pinball's up to Black. Black in transition finds Paolo Banchero. Paolo misses the dunk. It's going to be boarded by Tobias Harris. Cade comes up with the block. Desmond Bane looked like he tapped it out of bounds. Going to be Pistons basketball back the other way. A terrific heads-up play in transition from Cade Cunningham. Pistons are looking a little bit sloppy. Shout out to the Orlando Magic faithful, though. It looks like they are all wearing their shirts in the crowd. Something I wish LCA would do back home, but it seems to be that people have a problem with wearing the shirts at home. Cade Cunningham fires from the right wing for 3. It's off the mark, boarded by Jalen Suggs. Suggs up the floor here to Paolo Banchero. Paolo in transition against Cade Cunningham. Spin move, drives inside. It's going to be blocked by Jalen Duren. Carter comes up with it. Now they're going to get a foul called against Jalen Duren on the reach-in foul. 6:39 left to go in the first quarter. Magic 16, Pistons 8. Again, this is a huge game for both of these teams. Pistons come into this game as a 2.5-point favorite, and the physicality is being tested once again against this Pistons defense here. 6:39 left to go in the first quarter here. Black drives inside. It's going to be rebounded off the mark by Jalen Duren. Cade back the floor here. Pistons have got to stop this run. Tobias down low to Duren, who slams it down. Thank you. A beautiful play by Tobias. Asar comes up with the steal back the other way, lays it up and in. What a terrific play by Asar Thompson. Tobias lobbed it up to Duren, slams it home, and he stole it so fast the camera didn't even catch it back the other way and lays it up and in. What a play by Duren and Asar immediately back to back. That was crazy, Jimmy. 6:05 left to go here. Duncan Robinson pokes it out of bounds here. It's going to be Pistons basketball. Magic basketball underneath with about 8 seconds left to go. Like and subscribe. Appreciate you guys will stop into the stream. Hopefully you guys are all doing fantastic. Welcome to my laboratory, folks. Tobias with a beautiful slam. He posterizes Wendell Carter underneath. Pistons looking to get back on track here. De Silva fires off to Paolo Banchero on the right wing, bothered by Duncan Robinson. Catch and shoot 3 on the way is no good, and he fouls him. Duncan Robinson fouls Paolo Banchero. He's going to shoot 3 free throws here. It's something you can't do in the playoffs. And Duncan falls victim once again, fouling a guy shooting a 3-pointer. Unbelievable, man. Yeah, Paolo may have stuck his leg out there. I don't know if Duncan really got him. He kind of got him on the way down from his back hip, but they're not going to challenge this here. Paolo free throw on the way here is good. 17-12 basketball game. 5:57 left to go in the first quarter. Yeah, Kevin Huerter and Duncan Robinson going to be switching back and forth here coming off the bench. And usually, JB Bickerstaff leaves Duncan Robinson in as his go-to guy unless Duncan Robinson gets in early foul trouble. Then he goes to his bench and pulls up Mr. Kevin Huerter. 18-12 basketball game. Magic 18, Pistons 12. Appreciate you guys will stop into the stream, like, and subscribe if you guys are new. Paolo at the free throw line. Third free throw on the way here for Paolo. Oh my goodness, he barely missed the third one. I thought I was going to rattle it down there. Duren grabs the rebound, though. Duncan, back over to Jalen Duren, off to Asar Thompson, bothered by Wendell Carter on the right wing. Lobs up to JD for the slam again. JD with two quick alley-oop dunks. One set up by Tobias, the other one set up by Asar Thompson. Duren showing out in the first quarter here. Paolo working down low inside, blocked by Jalen Duren. Cade comes up with it in transition. Cade working down the hole here, lobs up to Asar Thompson for the slam. 18-16 basketball game. How about the passing from the Pistons in this first quarter? 3 alley-oops early in this game. 18-16 basketball game. 5:15 left to go. Jalen Suggs fires inside to Paolo. Cross-court pass to Black. He fires for 3. That's no good. Boarded by Tobias Harris. Cade up the floor here to Asar Thompson. Asar working down low to Duncan Robinson. Looking to reset here. Asar Thompson on the corner working against Jalen Suggs. Mid-range jump shot on the way for Asar Thompson. It falls. How about the mid-range game from Mr. Asar Thompson? The Magic have to take a timeout, and the Pistons tie it back at 18 apiece. Asar Thompson putting in the mid-range jump shot. What a beauty to see, man. We're going to a timeout commercial break. Asar Thompson getting involved early on. It has been Lob City from the first to the last play of the first quarter, and Asar Thompson, Tobias Harris, Cade Cunningham, Jalen Duren all getting involved early on in this first quarter. 18-18 basketball game. Pistons tie it. Like and subscribe if you guys are new to the stream. What's going on, Weeping? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Welcome to the show. He's a Swiss Army knife. You know what's funny? It seems like when Asar Thompson plays with the different hairstyle, it seems like he takes over as a different person. I'm not even kidding. He made some big-time plays against the Magic in games 1 and 2, but he kind of goes back and forth between letting the hair flow and and sometimes he'll roll it up and make his hair differently, and he plays like a different person. 10-2 run here. Love to see it. What's going on, King? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. That's like Cade better without the rose. There you go, man. Exactly. So, whatever works for the guys, they always say you play good, you feel good, and you look good. So all that stuff definitely plays a part in seeing if the Pistons can turn it up here in this game, man. But Pistons fell behind early in the first quarter. Magic are going to keep us on our toes the entire rest of the game, and we cannot let up easy buckets. Second chance opportunity points is going to be critical for the Pistons to grab the boards off the glass. Isaiah Stewart did a terrific job in Game 2, helping us out on defense, a couple big-time blocks in Game 2, and we're going to need to see some defensive tenacity, the Detroit Pistons basketball that we've become accustomed to all regular season long. So, good to see you. What's going on, Antoine? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Shout out to Antoine. Like I said, for years, you don't need the stupid threes. Go to the rack and pull the mid-range jump shots. 100% agree, Antoine. I'm old school. I hate when players take some crazy contested three-point shots. Go to the rim, draw the foul, and go to the free throw line. Love to see it, man. What's going on, Big Mac? Paolo, we're doing a pretty good job defending on in this first quarter. It's going to be, tough to guard him. The whole offense runs through Paolo using his 6'10", 250 frame that he has. But he ignites this offense, and if he gets going, guys usually foul Desmond Bane, Franz Wagner, even Wendell Carter at times. So Pistons have got to keep at an even playing field the rest of the series and hopefully take over the rest of this game 3 here. Not to mention you might just get a key player found out on the side and make your job even easier. 100%. Yeah, I've always been the old school guy of guys should drive to the basket. I think it's, let's go for the three-pointer. You really should only take those if the shot presents itself, if you're left wide open, or if Cade sees an open man on the wing to pull up from three. But if I'm the Pistons, go to the basket. The Magic have they put in a defensive game plan the past couple games where they seem to all crowd around the paint. And part of that is because they're not really afraid of Ausar Thompson on the perimeter because he's not that great of a shooter, but he just knocked down a big mid-range jump shot to kind of keep them on their heels, and love to see it, man. But again, it's going to be back and forth. The Magic are going to go on some runs. The Pistons are going to go on some runs. We got to be ready and try and make some big-time shots down the stretch. What's going on, Wesley? How you doing? Appreciate you stopping in. Welcome to the show. All right, so the Magic are going to get the basketball back here. 4:50 left to play in the first quarter. Tied 18 apiece. Jalen Suggs has it, top of the key, working against Cade Cunningham, off to Paolo Banchero. Checks into the game, goes Kevin Huerter. Kevin Huerter bothering Paolo Banchero. Ausar crashes, steals it away. Now they're going to call a late foul against Ausar Thompson. Ausar was looking to help out Kevin Huerter on the right side there, and it looked like he got called for a reach-in foul. So, got to be careful. We cannot afford to have Ausar Thompson in early foul trouble. I'd rather you just give up the easy layup compared to try and contest a shot right there. So 18-18 basketball game. De Silva has it. Working against Kevin Huerter down the lane here. De Silva has it. Drives inside. Layup is off the mark, boarded by Jalen Duren. Duren up the floor here to Cade Cunningham in transition. Off to Ausar Thompson. Ausar working against Paolo on the left wing. Off to Jalen Duren. Duren has it. Drives inside here. Left-handed layup is no good. Boarded by Jalen Suggs. Suggs has it back the other way here in transition, goes Black. Black against Cade Cunningham, back over to Suggs. Suggs, top of the key, takes a deep three. That's off the mark, boarded by Ausar Thompson. Ausar has it in traffic. It's going to be a bad pass, intercepted by Black. Black, back the other way here, working down the lane, drives inside. They're going to call a foul, I believe, against Tobias Harris. And it's going to be free throws here for the Magic coming up here. Hope you guys are all doing fantastic. Welcome to the show. Like and subscribe if you guys are new to the stream. Game 3, a huge Game 3 on the road. Pistons and Magic, and it's going to be fantastic. 18-18. 4:01 left to go here in the first quarter. Black free throw on the way is good. 19-18 basketball game. Caris LeVert's checking into the game here for the Pistons. And again, you know what? Honestly, I think Caris LeVert is going to help us off the bench. You're going to need experience in the playoffs, and say what you want about Caris LeVert, but he's a guy that can create his own shot at times, and he's going to be big for us to try and add a couple points, when we need it most. Yeah, Duren's got to finish that down there 100%. Black knocks down both free throws, 20-18 basketball game. 4 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Cade has it, top of the key, working against Anthony Black one-on-one. Huerter's looking to set the screen for Cade. Cade rolls off it, switches off to De Silva one-on-one. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Cade has it, top of the key, drives to his left, inside spin move down the lane. Oh, he had a perfect behind-the-back pass to Isaiah Stewart, and Stewart just can't catch it. It's a turnover. Cade almost with a terrific play, and Stewart's got to catch that because if he does, that is one of the easiest dunks of his life. Oh, my goodness. 3:36 left to go here. Suggs has it on the left wing over to Goga. Goga swings it off to Paolo, left wide open for three. Paolo misses the three-pointer. It's going to be boarded by Isaiah Stewart, who checks into the game here. Cade has it, crosses half court here for the Pistons. The Magic steal it back the other way here. It's going to be a foul called against Cade Cunningham. An awkward play from Cade. It looked like he was trying to cross half court. He lost the ball, and Black was looking to dive for the loose ball, and Cade comes up with the foul. Awkward play there for the Pistons right there. 20-18 basketball game. Magic get it back here. Got to have to limit the turnovers in this game and the second chance points as well. They're going to call it a clear path foul, so Black is going to shoot free throws here for the Magic. Magic at the free throw line. First free throw on the way is no good. Another break for the Pistons. Javonte Green steps on the floor here for the Pistons. Out goes Tobias Harris. We're going to be doing some Pistons trivia at the halftime break, guys. 10 brand new questions. A couple of you guys are saying the questions are a little bit too easy, so 70% of them I think are pretty difficult. 30% are kind of easy still, so stay tuned for that. Magic knocked down the free throw. 21-18 basketball game. Cade has it back the other way, working against Black in transition. Crosses half court for the Pistons. Karis LeVert's calling for it. Cade fires off to Javonte Green, gives it right back to Cade. Cade working against Paolo down low, drives inside. Cade off the window, count the bucket and the foul. A terrific play from Cade Cunningham. He put his shoulder into Paolo Banchero, draws the foul, leaning to his left off the glass and puts it in. Cade Cunningham, what a play from the motorcade. Cade's going to shoot a free throw here to try and tie this basketball game up. What a play from Deuce. Love to see it. A fist pump towards the Pistons bench. He's fired up. Cade's got 7 points so far in the first quarter here. Again, the best player on the court right now and in this series is on our team, and that's pretty good news for the Pistons. Cade Cunningham knocks down the free throw, 21-21 basketball game. It looks like they're going to get a foul called on Isaiah Stewart, though, trying to box out Goga off the free throw. So kind of a stupid play there. Now they're going to, okay, I was going to say, they do count the free throw, but Stewart was battling with Goga, and Stewart, oh, come on, that's just a little bit too aggressive from Beef Stew there. So Stewart picks up another foul. Stewart picks up 2 quick personal fouls against Goga, literally within 2 seconds of each other. One off the free throw, and then back the other way. He was fighting against Goga and a little bit of extracurricular activity, and I can't believe they called that a foul. That was going both ways. Goga and Beef Stew were just kind of playing patty cake bakers, man, and they called it a foul on Beef Stew. So 2 quick fouls on Isaiah Stewart working against Goga. We cannot have Isaiah Stewart do that in the first quarter because we need him down the stretch in this game. So it's a tie basketball game, 21-21 basketball game, 3:05 left to go in the first quarter. Magic have it back the other way here, working against Desmond Bane. Bane on the right wing against Isaiah Stewart. Stewart blocks the shot against Desmond Bane. He's fired up. He chases down the block, and he says, I'm not going down without a fight. Stewart picks up 2 quick fouls. He blocks Desmond Bane's shot. And there's a famous, I'll get to it after this play. 2:54 left to play here. Magic throw it away. It's going to be Pistons basketball. Isaiah Stewart got ejected earlier in the season against the Hornets, and back the other way he was going, what'd they draft me to Detroit for? So it basically shows you his defensive tenacity. He's not going down without a fight. Karis LeVert, left-handed layup off the window's good. Beautiful play from Karis LeVert, 23-21 basketball game. Desmond Bane has on the left wing off to Franz Wagner, bothered by Kevin Huerter. Franz on the left block here, turnaround shot on the way is no good. Terrific defense from Kevin Huerter. Stewart chases down the rebound. Pistons on a 15-5 run here. Cade has it, top of the key. Kevin Huerter sets the screen, working to roll off it against Desmond Bane. Beef Stew helps him out. Cade finds Beef Stew underneath here, back out to Huerter, fires off to Karis LeVert. LeVert drives down inside here, no look pass to Green from the corner for 3. That's off the mark. It's going to be tipped up to Cade Cunningham, though. Cade fires for 3 at the top of the key. That's off the mark, boarded by Paolo Banchero. 1:58 left to play in the first quarter. Paolo has on the left wing working against Kevin Huerter. Paolo drives inside, kick it back out to Black from the right wing for 3. He buries it. Big time 3 for Anthony Black, 24-23 basketball game. 1:40 left to go in the first quarter. Cade has it back the other way here. Cade with the basketball off to Isaiah Stewart. Stewart looking to direct traffic back over to Cade, bothered by Desmond Bane. Cade drives, kick it back out. Javonte Green, he tries a 3 on the right wing. He rattles it down. Big time answer from Javonte Green from the right wing, 26-24 Pistons. Black at the top of the key, working against LeVert one-on-one. Paolo sets the screen. Black rolls off it. Paolo between a 2-man game between him and Karis LeVert at the top of the key. Paolo has it, drives down the lane inside here looking for the open man. It's going to be stolen away by Kevin Huerter. Cade up the floor, Javonte Green. Green working down the lane inside here. Nearly lost it. He gets it back, though. Now he throws it away. It's going to be intercepted by the Magic. Franz gets it back over to Paolo against Kevin Huerter. Spin move down the lane. Nearly lost it himself. It pinballs around to Franz, lays it up, and throws it down to Goga. Absolutely posterizes Isaiah Stewart down low. What a play from Franz Wagner. 48 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Pistons with 6 turnovers in the first quarter here. Cade has it on the left wing off to Karis LeVert. Isaiah Stewart sets the screen. LeVert off to Cade Cunningham, bothered by Franz Wagner on the left wing. Cade drives to his left, 9 seconds on the shot clock. Cade takes a contested 3. That's off the mark, boarded by Paolo Banchero. 26-26 basketball game, 25 seconds left to play in the first quarter here. Black has it at the top of the key, working against Karis LeVert one-on-one. Waiting for the final shot here, about a 5-second difference between the game clock and the shot clock. Paulo has it on the left wing, bothered by Javonte Green. They're going to call it out of bounds, last touch by Javonte Green here. 10.7 seconds left on the clock in the first quarter. 5 seconds left on the game clock. Pistons 26, Magic 26. This is a big defensive stand here from the Pistons to try and get some momentum going into the second quarter. Cade steps off the floor here. He pretty much played the entire first quarter. And Pistons are going to try and get some offense without him on the floor here. Paulo inbounds here to Franz, bothered by Franz Wagner. It's Asar Thompson. Asar comes up with a huge block. Back the other way goes Karis LeVert. LeVert just throws it off his shoes. Magic have to take a contested half-court shot, and that's off the mark. So Asar comes up with a big block defensively, and we got a basketball game heading into the second quarter, folks. 26-26, Magic and Pistons. This could end up being the Pistons' most physical, competitive matchup this entire postseason. So we're going to see what happens here back down the stretch. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know in the chat, guys. Appreciate you guys all stopping into the stream. Like and subscribe. Share the stream out with a family or a friend that watches the Pistons. And good to see all you guys stopping in, man. Frank says we got B-ball. Paul Reed will be good. I wish he got more minutes. He checked into the game in game 2 with like 2 minutes left. But yeah, he needs to play more, 100%. Yeah, Herder's big time for us. What's going on, Serge? Do you see what Kevin does out there when they need to bench Duncan? 100%. Kevin Herder is a better defender than Duncan Robinson. I think he's just as good of a three-point shooter as Duncan Robinson, and he's taller than Duncan Robinson. So he's a good guy to pair with off the bench. You can kind of interchange them in the rotation, and usually Duncan's been the go-to starter, but Kevin Herder, who took about a couple weeks to get fully acclimated into the Pistons rotation, is back in business. So we have Pistons at, I think, 7 or 8 turnovers in the first quarter. So we have to limit those turnovers. Grab the rebound. Big time defensive rebounds. I cannot stand giving up. It's the second chance opportunities that we've been giving the Magic, and a lot of it was led to their victory in game 1. And it's going to be critical down the stretch here for us. You're not wearing the hat today? That's a good point, King. There you go. I got it back on. That's hysterical. All right, so we're going to see if the Pistons can get back to their momentum run here that they had earlier in the first quarter. Makes you guys staying hydrated. That's a good point. I forgot to wear the lucky top hat. So, game plan for you guys, we're going to be doing, in case you guys don't know, I post shorts. So, like, the games I can make, I'll do the play-by-play for the Pistons. The games I can't make, I always post, like, a 30-second to a minute-long short, just a quick report, my initial thoughts after the game's immediately over with. You guys are going to get that Monday. I won't be here to do the game on Monday, but Wednesday night, I think you guys are going to get a surprise. So, Game 5 is at Little Caesars Arena. There's a chance I may or may not be in attendance for Game 5, and there's a chance you might get a direct report from me live at Game 5 at Little Caesars Arena next Wednesday. So, I won't be here Monday, but I'll be somewhere, if you get my drift, on Wednesday for Game 5 against the Magic back home. Sam coming in with the $2 super chat. Top half for the win. Absolutely. Thank you so much, Sam, for the super chat. Appreciate you, buddy. Hyping the chat for Sam. Everybody's fantastic. Hyping the chat for Sam. Thank you so much. Still put your name up on the screen right now. Shout out to Sam. Sam is the man. Thank you so much, Sam. All right, we're going to put him up on the screen here. And again, Game 3 is a huge game because you're either going to go up 2-1 or down 2-1. You're already guaranteed a Game 5 back home at Little Caesars Arena. If you win your next 2, though, you have a chance to put them away on Wednesday night. So we're going to see when we get back down the stretch here. We're back from commercial break here. Appreciate you guys will stop into the action. And we're ready to rock and roll here. Jenkins has it at the top of the key, working against Kane. Off to Kevin Herder, bothered by the Magic. Duren has it down low, inside shot, goes behind the backboard. It's going to be a turnover here from the Pistons. There's a really weird camera angle going on the broadcast right now. I'm going to do the best I can to give you guys this. I've never seen the camera angle like this. It's literally a guy filming the game on the floor right now. I've never seen this ever in an NBA game. Peacock, get your broadcast to work, buddy. Come on, dude. Okay, so we're going to have Black back the other way, working against Jenkins one-on-one. Is anybody else seeing this? You guys watching the broadcast like I am commentating this game? A very unusual camera right now. Bane drives down the lane, kick it back out to the Magic. I'm just getting dizzy looking at this here. Black fires off to Kane down low. Kane picks up the foul against Kevin Hurt. He's going to go to the free throw line. Finally, they changed the camera angle. So, absolutely freaking crazy. So, absolutely insane. 26-26 basketball game, 11:23 left to go in the first half here. Magic 26, Pistons 26. Thanks again to Sam for the super chat. Magic are at the free throw line, Kane with the free throw on the way. Did you guys see that? That was a really weird camera angle. 27-26 basketball game. I've always asked this before. Do you guys watch the game and then listen to me, or do you just listen to me, or both? I've always kind of wondered that with my viewers. Antoine coming with the $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Antoine. Appreciate it, buddy. I'll put your name on the screen in just a second here. Kane at the free throw line. Free throw on the way is good for the Magic. Javonte Green inbounds here to Kevin Herter. Herter with the basketball, working against Kane one-on-one. Back the other way goes the Pistons, off to Dennis Jenkins. Jenkins has it, drives down the lane here inside. Left-handed layup for Jenkins is good. Big-time shot for Dennis Jenkins, 28-28 basketball game. Any thoughts on who the Pistons might go for to help Cade next year? Any free agent targets you like? That's a good question, Antoine. We'll have to see what this draft pans out, because I think what happens in the draft affects what we do in free agency. 28-28. Desmond Bane pulls off from the mid-range jump shot. No good. It's going to be rebounded. It goes out of bounds by the Magic. It's going to be Magic basketball. It's tough to say, because, like, is Trajan Langdon going to spend a lot of money? Is he going to build through the draft more? You're going to probably pay Jalen Duren. Asar Thompson's probably next after that. There's a couple of guys in the draft I really like. Maybe a shooting guard or a small forward. We'll see what happens with Tobias Harris. Franz Wagner drives down the lane. Left-handed layup is good for Franz Wagner. 30-28 basketball game. 10:44 left to go in the first half. Jenkins back the other way here, working against Black, over to Kevin Herter. Herter on the right wing, drives inside mid-range jump shot for Herter off the glass is no good. Duren nearly grabbed the rebound. He loses it, though. Back over to Desmond Bane. Bane has in transition, working against Jenkins on the right wing, drives down the middle. Blocked by JD. Big-time block from Jalen Duren. Kevin Herter up the floor to Javonte Green. Catch and shoot three on the way for Green is off the mark. Tobias grabs the board. They're going to call a foul against Kane. A loose ball foul underneath against Tobias Harris. So, big-time rebound from Tobias. And it's going to be on the floor here. Pistons get the basketball back. Watch the game, listen to you, have the game on, but I don't listen to you. Okay, cool. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, I've always wondered what you guys do in terms of, like, from a viewer standpoint. But hopefully it's kind of similar to the actual broadcast at the same time. Obviously, I can't show the feed, but I can give you guys my commentary. Jenkins fires from three on the left wing. He rattles it down. Big time shot for Dennis Jenkins. 31-30 basketball game. We're going to need him to give us some scoring while Cade's off the floor right now. Carter has it top of the key, working against JD one-on-one. Off to Kane. Kane on the left wing. Kick it back out to Carter. He fires from three on the right wing. That's off the mark, boarded by Tobias Harris. Tobias back the other way in transition, working against Black. One-on-one here. Tobias with the basketball. Off to Kevin Herter against Franz Wagner. Herter has on the right wing, dishes it to Tobias down low. Count the bucket and the foul. What a terrific bounce pass from Kevin Herter to Tobias. He drives down the lane, count the bucket and the foul. A big-time bucket for the Pistons, and one for Uncle T, Mr. Tobias Harris. You love to see it, man. Uncle T putting in work for us. Absolutely beautiful. Thanks again, Antoine, for the super chat, buddy. So, Tobias is at the free throw line. We're going to put Antoine up on the screen. Antoine's the man. Tobias drills the free throw. 34-30 basketball game. Back the other way come the Magic. Top of the key goes Black one-on-one against Dennis Jenkins. Black dishes it off here to Carter, working against Jalen Duren. Off to Franz Wagner. Wagner has the top of the key against Tobias Harris. Thought about a three, kick it back out to Bane. He fires from three. He fills it up and in. Big time shot from Desmond Bane. Thanks again, Antoine. So we're back the other way come the Pistons. Pistons have it. Working in transition goes Tobias Harris. Tobias at the top of the key here. Working against Franz Wagner one-on-one. Tobias down low. Kick it back out. Javonte Green off to Kevin Huerter. Duran sets the screen. Huerter rolls off it. Huerter looking for the open man. Down low to JD. JD against Carter. Mid-range jump shot on the way for JD is no good. 34-33 basketball game. JD hasn't really posted up much against Carter in this series. 8:46 left to go. Poked away by the Pistons. Huerter up the floor. Tobias Harris. Tobias drives down the lane and throws it down. Uncle T from the other side of the court in the fast break transition. Give Kevin Huerter another perfect assist for Tobias Harris. 36-33 basketball game. Franz has the top of the key working against Tobias Harris. Switches it off to Kevin Huerter. Bane has on the left wing here. Drives down the middle. Inside. Back outside to Kane. He fires from three on the corner. That's off the mark. He grabs his own rebound though. Now they're going to say a foul committed underneath here by the Pistons. So it's going to stay here on the floor. I believe they're going to call it on Danish Jenkins. 36-33 basketball game. Huerter with a couple big-time assists in this game to Tobias Harris. Everybody rules. Appreciate you guys stopping into the stream. Welcome to the party. Let's see here. Yeah, NBA free agents for next year. Yeah, there's a lot of them out there. Magic having on the left wing, back out to Bane. He fires from the corner for three. He knocks it down. Desmond Bane, big time from the three-point line. That's why they traded 4 first-round picks for him. Jenkins on the left wing here, drives down the lane inside, kick it back out to Huerter. He fires from three on the right wing, rattles it off. It's going to be boarded by the Magic. Magic try to save it off to Carter. Carter back the other way against the Pistons, off to Paolo. Paolo one-on-one against Tobias Harris, drives down the lane, blocked by JD. JD with a big-time block against the Magic. Magic keep it here coming out of the out-of-bounds marker. So let's see. Harden, Levine, McCollum. McCollum would be amazing with Cade. The problem is already got Duncan Robinson. Kristaps, Andrew Wiggins. Wiggins would be kind of interesting if they really want to spend money. Anthony Simons, I've always been a huge fan of. 7:43 left to go in the first half. Pistons 36, Magic 36. Paolo has it against Danish Jenkins. A big mismatch here. Paolo drives inside, kick it back out to Suggs from the left wing. It's going to be intercepted by Tobias Harris. Tobias off to Jenkins, back to Tobias. Tobias drives down the lane, inside here, shot off the windows, no good. Boarded by Carter. 7:23 left to go in the first half here. Paolo has it back the other way here, kick it back out to Kane, down low to Suggs. Suggs fires inside to Carter. Left-handed layup is good, count the bucket and the foul for Carter. Big-time bucket for the Magic. We're going to get a competitive finish all the way down to the absolute last second of this game. Norman Powell is a guy I would love for the Pistons to get off the bench. He would be perfect for us. Norman Powell is one of the best six-man in the NBA. Let's see here. Harrison Barnes is like 50 years old. Huerter, we're going to see what happens with Huerter if we re-sign him or not. Kobe White, Kennard, shooting guard. He's been playing pretty well for the Lakers. So some of those names maybe we'll see. Jalen Duren steps off the floor here for the Pistons. Cade steps back on the floor. 38-36 basketball game. Pistons down by 2. We got trivia coming up at the halftime break here, guys, so don't go anywhere. We're also going to break down the box score. Carter at the free throw line for the Magic. Magic, free throw on the way here is good. So he completes a three-point play. Pistons back down by 3. I know, too many turnovers lead to point sweeping. I couldn't agree more, dude. It's a problem for us. We got to fix that. 39-36 basketball game. Magic have taken 8 more free throws than the Pistons have in this game. Cade has on the left wing here. Stewart sets the screen for Cade. Cade rolls off it off to Asar Thompson. Asar down the lane here. Shot off the windows. No good. He wanted a foul. He's not going to get it, though. Paolo back in transition here on the left wing here, working against the Pistons. Cross-court pass to Suggs on the right wing for 3. He parries it. Big-time shot for the Magic. Pistons take a timeout here. Magic up by 6. We got a good one, folks. This is going to come down to the final shot in the fourth quarter. This has been a back-and-forth competitive war. Every possession from left to right here, Pistons have got to find a way to respond. In a timeout commercial break here. 42-36 basketball game. Herder's been playing well for us, though. Yeah, 100%. Getting back to Antoine's question. You know, it's going to depend on, like, Tobias Harris, if we're going to pay him or not, right? I would love to keep Tobias Harris on our team for another 2-year, 3-year deal. I think he's 33, 34, so he's still kind of, you know, he can still play. Kevin Huerter, we'll see what happens with him. He's going to be more expensive, I think, if we re-sign him. If we really want to spend money, though, you know, Norman Powell, CJ McCollum, you know, some of those guys, you know, maybe a Luke Kennard, you know, we'll see. It depends on what Trajan wants to do. Simone Fontecchio, shout out the former Piston. He's a free agent. You know, so there's a lot of guys that you could look at here. And then Jalen Duren, I mean, we're probably going to pay him this offseason. Let's just be real. Like, the thing with Jalen Duren, here's my take on it. It's like, I called over 60 regular season Pistons games this year, and he's been playing phenomenal, right? During the regular season, Jalen Duren, a big question mark was, could he play without Cade Cunningham? He can play with and without him. Jenkins, when Cade went down, him and Duren played fantastic. There was a couple instances where Cade missed, Duren played, Duren went off. He averaged, I think, 19 points a game this season. He was a first-time All-Star. The problem, though, in the postseason, it looks like he's been afraid to shoot the basketball and go at Wendell Carter for whatever reason. They're both the same size, so I don't know why he's not, like, being more aggressive in the postseason. He had 8 points in the first game, 11 in the second. We'll see what happens in Game 3. But at the same time, though, this is a guy that the Pistons could literally offer over $200 million this offseason. So your contracts are earned in the postseason, not the regular season. So I'm kind of on like two sides of the coin to where, yes, you immediately pay Jalen Duren. On the other side of the coin, though, it's like you can't really afford to lose him. Who's going to be your starting center next year? I love Paul Reed. You're going to have Seward and Paul Reed, though, as your bigs. Like, come on. Like, you know what I mean? So there's a lot of different directions you can go. Kevin's not going to be worth the money he wants. Yeah, he's going to want to get paid this offseason for sure. Herder's one of those guys where he could literally go to, like, any team. Kind of almost like a Dennis Schroeder, to where he's played on a lot of different teams throughout his career. The Hawks, the Kings, ended up on the Pistons, the Bulls. You know, so they're kind of a depth bench piece for Kevin Huerter. So we'll see. Duren's made a couple nice dunks, though, a couple blocks. He needs to average at a bare minimum 15 points a game for us, though, in the postseason. Because if he doesn't, I don't know what you do with him, honestly. You know, so it's tough to say. So we're back from timeout. Here we go. Back from commercial break. JD keeps playing like this. He's not worth the money. He might have to take a pay cut. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what he does in the offseason. But I love Jalen Duren, but he's got to be more aggressive for us in the playoffs here. Carter's just been locking him down. I don't know what his issue is. K with the basketball here. Top of the key, off to Isaiah Stewart. K gets the basketball back against Kane. Off to Duncan Robinson. Robinson left wide open for three. You got to hit it. He got it. Big time shot for Duncan Robinson. 42-39 basketball game. Duncan fires from beyond the arc. 6:20 left to go in the first half here. Paolo has it. Top of the key, working against Isaiah Stewart one-on-one. Paolo thought about a three. Off to Suggs. Bothered by Asar Thompson. Floater on the way for Suggs is good. 44-39 basketball game. Tobias off to Cade, back the other way. Beefstew sets the screen. Cade rolls off. It goes to his left against Carter. Tacks the lane here inside. They're going to call a foul on the floor here against the Magic. Looked like Cade drawed the foul, so good job by Cade working against Carter down low. 6:03 left to play in the first half. We're going to see what happens with that Hawks and Knicks series again. The Hawks are up 2-1 on the Knicks. So again, the Pistons have got to take a 2-1 lead in this series. Tobias has it on the left wing here. Beefstew sets the screen for Cade. Cade rolls off it, working against Kane one-on-one here. Looking for the open man. Cade directing traffic. Working against Kane here. Cade drives down the lane inside. Spin around jump shots, no good. Boarded by Paolo. Magic up by 5 here. 5:46 left to play in the first half here. Paolo has it against Tobias Harris one-on-one on the left wing here. Paolo off to Kane. Kane fires for 3. He knocks it down. Big time shot for Kane. 47-39 basketball game. Are they going to call that a 2? They're going to call it a long 2. 46-39. Cade has it top of the key here. Stewart sets the screen. Cade rolls off it. Cade with the basketball out to Tobias Harris, working against Paolo Banchero down the lane. Inside shots, no good. It's going to be deflected out of bounds. I think it's going to stay here with the Pistons. Magic 46, Pistons 39. 5:20 left to go in the first half here. Magic up by 7. Yeah, we got to limit the turnovers. Paolo Banchero picks up his second foul. I believe Tobias Harris is going to shoot some free throws here. Yeah, he does. He's going to go to the line. Can we make free throws? Tobias, free throw on the way, number 1. It is off and it is in. 46-40. Second chance points, limiting turnovers, and finishing down the lane is going to be big for us in this game. Pistons down by 6 against the Magic. Series tied 1-1. Magic at home. Game 3 trying to steal a game on the Pistons here. Beef Stew's got to be really careful down low against Goga. Tobias knocks down both free throws. Beef Stew and Goga are going at it down low on these free throws. 5:15 left to go in the first half. Paolo has against Tobias Harris. Drives down the lane. Layup is good for Paolo. 48-41 basketball game. Pistons get it back. Cade has it in transition at the top of the key, working against Kane one-on-one. Cade with the basketball down low to Isaiah Stewart. Stewart left-handed layup off the mark is no good. Asar slams it down off the offensive rebound. 48-43. 4:50 left to go. Suggs has it, nearly lost it. Gets it back, though, working down the lane inside. Try to feed it to Goga. It's going to be a foul called underneath against the Pistons. Suggs took a shot underneath here. Hopefully he's all right. 4:44 left to go in the first half. They're going to get that on Isaiah Stewart. Stewart is going to get called for the foul. That's his third foul in the first half. Magic 48, Pistons 43. They're going to take a review, I think, and take a look at this to see if it's a flagrant foul or not. Yeah, they might get that on Stewart there. Stewart went up for the block. Let's see if there's anything else. Suggs tried to feed it down the lane here. I don't think that's really ill intent. He didn't really see him coming down the lane there. It just kind of was an awkward way the way Suggs fell. So it's going to be Magic basketball. They're going to call a foul on Isaiah Stewart, though. They're looking at this to see if it's a flagrant foul or not. Magic 48, Pistons 43. Might be B-ball Paul Reed time. I hope so. I want him to get some minutes in this game. Jalen Duren is on the bench right now. Magic 48, Pistons 43. So they're in the middle of a review right now. Pistons are down by 5. 4:44 left to go in the first half. I don't think this is going to be a flagrant foul on Isaiah Stewart. It didn't really look like he was kind of looking at him and then threw the arm. It just kind of was the way his momentum was going when he landed back down on the floor, trying to defend Jalen Suggs down the lane there. I think this should be just a common foul. I could be wrong, but I didn't really see anything crazy from the Pistons there on Isaiah Stewart. Yeah, I think it's just going to be a common foul. So 48-43 basketball game. Stewart picks up the foul. And again, it's something to where I love the aggressiveness from Isaiah Stewart. He cannot get in early foul trouble because it could be a problem later on. Still taking a look at this review. It should be just a common foul, though. I don't really see anything to where you could justify it being a flagrant one. I thought about it at first, the first replay I saw, to where Suggs' head kind of like cocked back a little bit. There is a windup and significant impact to the face, so it is a flagrant foul. So it's going to be 2 shots for the Magic here. They're going to get the ball as well. So upgrade to a flagrant foul. The Pistons can't believe it. JB Bickerstaff is arguing with the referee right now on the sidelines, and I can't believe it either. So that is Isaiah Stewart's third foul in this first half. I don't know about that one, man. Magic 48, Pistons 43. So Suggs is at the free throw line. First free throw on the way is good for Suggs. They're going to get the basketball back as well. I mean, he was going for the block, and his arm came down, and Suggs fell down to the ground. I don't necessarily think that should have been a flagrant foul, though. But it is what it is. Second free throw on the way here for Jalen Suggs is up and in. 50-43 basketball game. 50-43, yeah, this scoreboard operator on the broadcast is behind. They should call me in, man. 50-43, 4:44 left to go in the first half. Magic up by 7. The Pistons cannot afford to have this be a 4 or, God forbid, a 5-point possession here for the Magic. Paulo working down the lane against Cade Cunningham. Mid-range jump shot on the way is no good. Asar grabs down the rebound. A big final 4 minutes in this first half for the Pistons. Asar on the left wing working against Franz Wagner off to Cade Cunningham. Cade drives down the lane here. He gets called for the foul. Cade's going to go to the free throw line. Franz wants him to challenge this. Let's see if they actually end up doing it or not. 4:26 left to go in the first half here. Yeah, that's a foul. He reached in on Cade as he was going up. That's a foul. So the Pistons are going to go to the free throw line. Jamal Mosley, no, he's saying throw the challenge in. I don't see how this is not a foul. Cade went down the lane there, and Franz kind of reached in for the ball, and Cade went up with it. I would be surprised if this gets overturned, but the referees are playing a part in this one, in this first half here against the Pistons. So we got another timeout commercial break underway here. Jamal Mosley is challenging this call against Cade Cunningham. Franz got called initially for the foul, which would be free throws for Cade coming up, but now they're going to say it was just kind of a defensive play all the way for the Magic there. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Wind up on the reach. I cannot believe they call it a flagrant foul on Isaiah Stewart. A wind up. He was going for the block, and when you go for the block, your hands come down immediately towards your body in momentum. The fact that they call that a wind up against Suggs is ridiculous. Unbelievable, man. Magic 50, Pistons 43. We're going to see what happens here down the stretch. Pistons have got to keep it close with the Magic. Again, this is going to be one of those games where you're going to have to match their tempo and their runs because the Magic are going to make a couple threes, the Pistons are going to make a couple threes, and it's going to be the team that whoever can escape and go on like a 9, 10, or 11-0 run in the second half is going to probably end up winning this game. Hey, Mom. JB Bickerstaff should not be getting outcoached by Jamal Mosley. I 100% agree. The only gripe I have with JB Bickerstaff is that he takes out Asar Thompson in some of the dumbest situations imaginable. Like, the Pistons will be in, like, a critical situation, and Asar will just not be on the floor. And sometimes I get it. Like, you're trying to protect and get it's a battle between offense versus defense. Who do you want as your shooters on the floor? That's the only thing I have with JB Bickerstaff. He's done everything else correctly. You know, again, gets fired from the Cavs, Pistons pick him up, go to the playoffs as a 6th seed. Game 6, we fall to the Knicks. Following season, 60-win season, get the number 1 seed. He needs to learn how to play Asar Thompson more, though, in big-time situations in the fourth quarter. That's the only issue that I have with him. And sometimes he'll play more of like Karis LeVert when Karis LeVert should not be on the floor in that time. So it's tough to say. So we're going to see if this call gets overturned or not. We're in a timeout right now. The Magic are challenging this call against the Pistons. Cade drove down the lane and he drawed the foul on Franz Wagner. Franz said immediately go challenge it. The challenge is annoying because it could deflect, interfere with the tempo of the game, and sometimes I don't really agree with it because if they get the call right, it kind of overturns the possession, and it goes both ways, but sometimes it's kind of ridiculous. They do overturn the call here. So it is not a foul on Franz Wagner. These referees are something else right now. So they overturn the call. It's not a foul, and the Magic get the basketball back. It's a big final 4 minutes here for the Pistons in the first half. Paolo has it, drives down the lane here, working against Duren. Off to Franz Wagner, bothered by Javonte Green. Down low to Wendell Carter, off to Franz. Franz drives down the lane here, inside here, shot off the windows, no good. Cade comes up with the rebound. Cade in transition, looking for the open man off to Duncan Robinson. Catch and shoot 3 on the way for Duncan's no good. In and out boarded by the Magic. Jalen Suggs has it back the other way here on the left wing, working against Duncan Robinson. Over to Desmond Bane, bothered by Asar Thompson. Bane has it, top of the key. Magic working down the lane here. Bane cross-court pass to Suggs. Fires from 3 on the left wing, airballs it, and it's going to be Pistons basketball. Magic up by 7, 3:40 left to go in the first half. Both teams have 4 fouls against them in this second quarter. Asar has on the right wing, back over Duncan Robinson, off to Cade Cunningham. Cade bothered by Franz Wagner at the top of the key. Duren sets the screen. Cade takes a mid-range jump shot that's off the mark. Duren taps it up to Javonte Green. Now they're going to call a foul underneath against the Magic. It's going to stay here with the Pistons. Magic 50, Pistons 43. A ginormous game 3 in this series. So Duren's going to go to the free throw line. Big free throws coming up here for Jalen Duren. Franz Wagner picks up his second foul here. Duren, first free throw on the way here for JD is good. 50-44. Now, granted, the Pistons were tied with the Magic at the first half, and they went on a 30-3 run in the third quarter. You're on the road now, different environment. We're going to see how the Pistons respond. Second free throw on the way here for JD. JD knocks down both. Shout out to the Magic fans, though. All of them, the majority of them are wearing their shirts, which is fantastic. LCA wasn't really feeling that much. It's the way Little Caesars Arena's built, though. It's kind of hard to see the crowd sometimes. Suggs floater on the way is good. 52-45 basketball game. 3:12 left to play in the first half. Cade on the left wing working against Paolo. Drives down the lane inside underneath to Asar Thompson. Asar gets called for the foul. He's going to go to the free throw line. I got to stop saying gets called for the foul. He draws the foul. That's what I should say more often. What's up, Frank? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Welcome to the show, Frank. 3:05 left to play in the first half here. Asar's going to go to the free throw line again. Big free throws coming here for Asar. Magic 52, Pistons 45. Free throw on the way for Asar is good. Tobias checks back on the game here for the Pistons. Ginormous game 3 that could control the rest of the series here. Pistons have got to find a way to win this game. Asar, free throw on the way is no good. 52-46. 3:02 left to go in the first half here. Suggs working against Asar Thompson one-on-one. Paulo's asking for it. He gets it one-on-one against Tobias Harris at the top of the key. Bane trying to help him out here. Bane sets the screen for Tobias, switches off to Duncan Robinson. Duncan versus Paolo one-on-one. Paolo drives inside, back outside to Franz. Working against Cade Cunningham, has to get a shot-off floater, is good. Big-time shot for Franz Wagner. Pistons down by 8. Magic 54, Pistons 46. Cade inbounds the ball here to Asar Thompson. Cade back the other way, working against the Magic one-on-one. Duren sets the screen. Cade rolls off it, off to Tobias Harris. Tobias drives down the lane. Inside, backdoor find to Asar. Runs into his own man and turns it over. Bane off to Suggs in the left wing, working against Asar Thompson. Cross-court pass to Bane. Bane is going to lose it. It's going to be a turnover. Magic Pistons get it back. 54-46. Pistons have got to find a way to get back in this game. Pistons basketball, just over 2 minutes left to go. Pistons have 9 turnovers in the first half. That's a problem. Cade finds Asar down low here inside. Turnaround shot for Asar is good. Big time mid-range jump shot for Asar. 54-48 basketball game. Seeing Asar Thompson shoot the basketball well is something else. I love it. 54-48. Asar's got 11 points so far. Franz gets it back on the right wing here, drives inside. It's going to be inside for the nice layup is good against Jalen Duren. 56-48. Duncan gets it back on the left wing here against the Magic. Duncan nearly throws it away. Cade gets it back, though. Cade tried to get it down low to Jalen Duren. They're going to call an offensive foul against Jalen Duren. Duren pushed off Franz Wagner. It's a turnover Pistons. That's their 10th turnover in this first half. Magic 56, Pistons 48. Pistons are falling behind here. Yeah, I mean, both of them were grabbing the jerseys. Yeah, it's the problem. Franz fell, though. That's the issue. Jalen Duren picks up his 3rd personal foul. Magic 56, Pistons 48. JB, just please throw out Paul Reed. Just throw him out there. Just throw him out there and see what he can do. Magic 56, Pistons 48. A minute 30 left to go in the first half here. A ginormous final 90 seconds in the first half. Suggs has it, fires a 3 on the right wing, is good. Pistons are in trouble, down 11 with a minute left to go in the first half. We got a basketball game, folks. Magic are here, and they are for real. Cade at the top of the key working against Wendell Carter. Pistons have got to find a way to get it down to single digits. Duncan, cross-court pass to Tobias. Tobias drives down the lane here, inside, outside to Ausar Thompson. Ausar working inside. It's going to be nearly poked away by Suggs. Has to get a shot off, and he's going to draw the foul. Ausar Thompson draws the shooting foul. He's going to go to the free throw line against Jalen Suggs. 59-48 basketball game. Pistons down 11. Jalen Suggs has been huge for the Orlando Magic. Ausar Thompson, what a play, though, to draw the foul as the shot clock was winding down. Ausar at the free throw line. Free throw's good for Ausar Thompson. It's a game of inches. It's a game of runs. Whatever you want to call it. The Pistons have got to be ready in the second half here. Magic 59, Pistons 49. Ausar's got 12 points, having himself one of his better first halves this season so far. Ausar's second free throw on the way here is good. Back to a 9-point game. Pistons have got to get a stop here, and they need a bucket back the other way. Got to keep it at single digits heading into the second quarter here. Jalen Suggs has the top of the key, goes to his left, drives down the lane, inside, backdoor find to Suggs. A big-time block for Ausar. Wendell Carter slams it down, though. A big-time shot for Wendell Carter. And Pistons are going to get it back. Ausar Thompson and Cade want to check this here. This might be an offensive goaltend from Carter. 59-50 basketball game. An awkward finish. Suggs found Carter down low. Ausar came up with the block. And they don't know if this is a goaltend or not on Wendell Carter. Oh, that might be on Beef Stew. Beef Stew put his hand up through the rim right there. That's going to be... Yeah, wow, we got away with that one. Holy cow, did we get away with that one. Wendell Carter and Isaiah Stewart having wards. Ausar Thompson has to break it up. Pistons staff tries to interfere here. Wow, they got a really... That's a crazy play. They just showed the replay. I don't know if you can challenge a goaltend, though. That's one of those weird things where I think it's just the ref makes that initial call. So it's going to be Pistons basketball as of right now. From my look at it, it looked like Isaiah Stewart put his hand up through the rim to block that shot against Carter. Stewart was clapping in Wendell Carter's face, though. And Wendell Carter and Isaiah Stewart had a couple words down the stretch there for each other. Got to be smart. Cannot afford to get technical fouls in the playoffs. Magic 59, Pistons 50. So the Pistons get away with one. Did they ever get away with one? Wow, that should be a goaltend Isaiah Stewart. They didn't call it, though. Cade has it back the other way here. Drives at Paolo Banchero. Shot off the windows, no good. Ausar puts it up and in. And one. A big-time shot for Ausar Thompson. 59-52 basketball game. Ausar with a ginormous rebound put-back layup. Cade went at the rim. He missed a shot, and Ausar was there for the put-back finish. What a play from Ausar Thompson. Ausar is taking over in this first half, and he is a huge reason why we are in this game still. Suggs picks up his 3rd personal foul. Asar's at the free throw line. Free throw on the way for Asar's no good. Paolo grabs the board. 25 seconds left to play in the first half. Magic 59, Pistons 52. About a 5-second difference between the game clock and the shot clock. Pistons down 7. Paolo has it top of the key, drives down the lane, working inside, outside to Suggs from the corner for 3 on the way. Is no good. Tobias comes up with the rebound. They're going to call a foul against the Magic. They're going to get that on Carter. Pistons are in the bonus, so Tobias is going to go to the free throw line here. Ausar Thompson has made some ginormous plays in this first half for the Pistons. Look at him. Absolute menace in the chat. There he is on the screen. 59-52 basketball game. 8 seconds left to go in the first half. Yeah, we needed some kind of momentum heading into the second half, and Ausar Thompson may have just delivered that. Tobias free throw on the way here is good for Tobias. Tobias looking to give the Pistons within 5 and hopefully make a stop in the final 8 seconds of this first half. Tobias at the free throw line. Second free throw on the way for Tobias is good. It's a 5-point lead for the Magic. 8 seconds left to go in the first half here. Pistons have got to get a stop. Paolo back the other way, 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Bothered by Cade. Paolo on the right wing, step back 3 on the way for Paolo is no good. And are they going to call a foul? Is that a foul underneath against Isaiah Stewart? They called a foul underneath against Isaiah Stewart trying to grab the rebound. The Magic are going to shoot free throws here. That is Isaiah Stewart's 4th foul, if that's the case. Oh my goodness, man. Magic 59, Pistons 54. They're going to shoot free throws to end the half. They're going to take a look at this review. Isaiah Stewart... Yeah, he's grabbing Wendell Carter's jersey and threw him down. Stewart, you can't do that. Like, it's literally at the end of the half, there's no time left. It's either he makes the shot or he misses, and that's the end of the half. And Stewart grabs Wendell Carter's jersey and throws him down. Isaiah Stewart already has a flagrant 1. If this is another flagrant foul, he is gone from this game. This is a ginormous call right here for the Pistons. Let's see what they review this year. Wow. They didn't call it a flagrant foul. Isaiah Stewart got so lucky that wasn't a flagrant foul. He grabbed Carter's jersey underneath the basket. Man, holy cow, was that close to a flagrant foul. Wow, he got lucky right there. He kind of let him go. There might have been a little bit of a flop from Carter, but it's just a common foul on Isaiah Stewart. That was dangerously close to his 2nd flagrant 1 in this game. So they're going to shoot free throws. Excuse me, it's his 3rd personal foul. He has a technical foul as well. So he's got 3 personal fouls, though. They don't call a technical foul a personal foul. It's kind of weird how they do that. Carter at the free throw line. Free throw is good. 60-54 basketball game. There's a 1/10 of a second left on the clock right now. Magic 60, Pistons 54. Carter at the free throw line makes both free throws, and the Pistons are down 7 going into the halftime break. All right, we got another game. Magic are battle-tested, and they are ready to roll against this Pistons team. Pistons have got to be ready come the second half of this ball game. All right, so we're in a halftime commercial break, guys. Appreciate you guys stopping into the show. Welcome to the party, folks. Got to go on a run here in this 3rd quarter. We'll see if the Pistons can respond back out the stretch. Let's get into some comments here. You got to rest him in the second half regardless. I'm glad he's not kicked out, but yeah, calm down there. Give Paul Reed some minutes. Yeah, the problem with Tobias Harris, though, is there's not really many guys other than Cade that can create their own shot. Tobias is actually, let's take a look at the box score. The problem with this Pistons team, it's like you have Tobias, Cade, Duren, Duncan, Ausar. Outside of like Duren, Oh, excuse me. I should rephrase that. Outside of Cade and Tobias, are you going to trust Duncan, Duren, or Asar to get their own shot? So it's kind of hard to kind of keep Tobias off the floor. I get it, though. He can be interesting to watch it sometimes. So we got a chippy one here. Going into the second half. Again, a ginormous game 3 in this series. We're going to take a look at the box score here, and we're getting into some trivia. Give me your confidence level, scale of 1 to 10, guys, if we're going to win this game or not. 1 to 10, 10 being we're going to win this game, no doubt, and 1 being we just lost this game. What do you think, guys? Give me your scale of 1 to 10 in the chat while I get this box score up for you guys here. Okay, here we go. I'm at about a 6. I think I'm about a 6 right now. It's on the road in the postseason. This is going to be one of the biggest physicality tests for this Pistons team. And we're going to see. Let's take a look at the Magic. So we're in the halftime break right now, guys. Frank says 10. Thomas 10. Super is 6. Sam says 6. Antoine 6. Yeah, it's a pretty good first half, though. All right, let's take a look here at this box score for you guys. Appreciate you guys stopping. Thanks again to Antoine and Sam for the super chats. Everybody that stops in the stream, you guys are fantastic. All right, let's see here. Okay, so let's take a look at the Pistons box score. Okay. And we'll see what we got. Let me do this. Perfect. Okay. All right. Tobias, 9 points. 5 for 5 from the free throw line. 5 boards, couple assists, a steal. Honestly, in the first quarter, Tobias and Kevin Huerter had like a little two-man game going on where they were actually lobbing each other some good passes. So Tobias with 9 in the first half. Solid, I would say. 2 for 5 from the field is whatever, but you're going to have that. Duncan Robinson, 6 points. 2 3-pointers. Okay first half. Okay, I mean, I want to see Duncan Robinson shoot like 4 to 5 threes a half. He needs to be shooting way more threes in the first half, though. What's up, chaps? How you doing? Dwayne says confidence level with Detroit winning this game is a 1. They had every opportunity to pull away, and they were up 3, and they just continue to shoot jumpers. Pika says play Huerter more. If you ask me the truth, I don't think we're going to win it, but it's going to be close. Yeah, I'm about a 6 right now. We'll see. If they come out swinging in the second half like they did in game 2, it's going to be a different story. Duren, 6 points, 2 for 6 from the field. He's got 4 boards and 3 blocks, though. So I'm trying to get my top hat blocking the personal fouls right now. Cade with 8 points, 5 assists, 3 boards. He's going to be fine in the second half. 3 for 10 from the field's a little concerning. But at the same time, you got a second half still to work with. Asar Thompson, MVP of the first half. What a day he's having in the first half for the Pistons. He is the MVP for the Pistons in the first half. He's got 15 points, 6 of 7 from the field, 4 boards, 2 assists. Look at the blocks. He has 3 blocks in the first half to go with 15 points and a steal. Having a terrific first half. Only 1 personal foul, too. Duren's got 3 fouls. Everybody else in the starting 5 has only 1 foul. Isaiah Stewart with 3 fouls off the bench. Hasn't scored yet. He's got 1 block, though. Javonte Green, 3. Huerter with 2. Jenkins with 5. Jenkins in 5 minutes has 5 points. So, if I'm the Pistons, I think maybe you play more Jenkins in the second half. But it depends on what... Can Cade and Jenkins coexist in the same offense, or is Jenkins really going to only be on the floor when Cade's off the floor? That's the only problem. 36% from the three-point line, and you're 46% overall from the field. So not great, but it could be improved and worked on in the second half here. So that's the Pistons. Okay, let's take a look at the Magic. This is the Magic box score. All right, let's take a look at the Magic here. Paulo with 6. Wagner with 8. Everybody in the starting 5 is doing pretty good for the Magic. Paolo's got 6, 8, and 7. He's quietly working himself up to a triple-double. Franz has 8. Carter's got 9 points. Carter cannot outplay Jalen Duren. I don't know what it is with Jalen Duren. He has got to play better than Wendell Carter in this series. I don't know who needs to talk to him if he's got the yips, but you cannot be bullied underneath by Wendell Carter. Good player. Not in the it's just inexcusable to be outworked by him. Desmond Bane. This is the problem with the Pistons. I said it before. Desmond Bane, if you let him get hot from the three-point line, the Pistons are in trouble. 14 points in the first half. He's perfect from the three-point line. 4 for 4. He's got a couple boards and a steal. Jalen Suggs, 12 points. He's having himself a terrific first couple games against the Pistons. Black was 6. Jamal Cain with 4 points. And let me see if it shows it. Did I get it? Oh, yeah, there it is. 41% from the three-point line. About the same shooting percentage from the field, 44%. 86% from the free throw line. So, two guys you're going to have to slow down. Desmond Bane from beyond the arc. A very sneaky player is Jalen Suggs. He's been lighting it up against the Pistons in this series. And then Paolo's quietly working to a triple-double. So you're down 7. And the only reason why you're down 7 and not 15 is because Asar Thompson's been saving you in this first half. Got to get it together in the second half here. So, again, you take a look at this for the Pistons. Productive from the starters, right? Asar with 15, Cade with 8, Duren 6, Duncan 6, Tobias 9. You're going to have to get more out of your bench, though, especially from Dennis Jenkins. Take a look at some comments here. Let's see. Thompson starting to play smart basketball. His mid-range game's on point. JB will have the magic mark their words, make it happen. Herder needs to play more than Duncan because Herder can score and play defense. I agree. You need to give Herder more minutes. Let's see here. Magic will get to 120. B-ball Paul needs to be in the game. It's like JB keeps him in the doghouse. If Duren goes to play soft, B-ball Paul needs to get minutes. I agree 100%. JD keeps playing like this, he can kiss his big contract goodbye. Jalen Duren cannot get outplayed by Wendell Carter. And you're going to have Cade basically be Superman to win this game. It's going to be interesting down the stretch. We're going to get into some Pistons trivia to conclude this halftime break, guys. 20 seconds on the clock. There's going to be 10 questions overall. Multiple choice. I would say these are better questions, I think. I think the first 2 games we did some pretty easy trivia questions. There's a couple of easy ones in here, but hopefully you guys enjoy. Question number 1. Where were the Pistons originally located? Indiana, Kentucky, Grand Rapids, or Wisconsin? Before they became the Detroit Pistons, where were they originally located? Indiana, Kentucky, Grand Rapids, or Wisconsin? Get your answers in, boys and girls. It is Indiana. Believe it or not, they were the Fort Wayne Pistons before they became the Detroit Pistons. Fort Wayne, Indiana is where the birthplace started for the Pistons franchise. And they moved to Detroit, and the rest is history. Question number 2. What is the most points the Pistons have ever scored in a game? The most points the Pistons have ever scored in a game. 173, 168, 186, or 159? A, B, C, or D. The most amount of points the Pistons have ever scored in a regular season game. 173, 168, 186, or 159. The answer is 186 points, believe it or not. Triple overtime against the Denver Nuggets back in 1983. 186 to 184. What's the total points on that? What's the quick math? 370 points were scored in that game. Isn't that insane? The Pistons came out on top. Imagine going to triple overtime, scoring 184 points, and losing the basketball game. Absolutely insane. Question number 3. Which former Pistons coach has the highest winning percentage? Larry Brown, Rick Carlisle, Chuck Daly, or Flip Saunders? Which former Pistons coach has the highest winning percentage? Larry Brown, Rick Carlisle, Chuck Daly, or Flip Saunders? Make sure you guys are also live. The red button on the broadcast is live so you guys can stay up to date with the latest info. It is Flip Saunders. He had a 71% winning percentage. It's pretty good. Flip Saunders. Question number 4. Which Piston was the first to win the 6th Man of the Year award? Which Piston was the first to win the 6th Man of the Year award? I should have phrased that question better. It was the first Piston to win the 6th Man of the Year award. Vinnie Johnson, Ben Gordon, Allen Houston, or Corliss Williamson? See, I told you these are a little bit harder. A little bit harder questions today. Which Piston was the first to win the 6th Man of the Year award? Vinny, Ben, Alice, or Corliss? It is Corliss Williamson. 2001-2002 season, the first Piston to win the 6th Man of the Year award, had a terrific season off the bench over 25 years ago. Question number 5. When was the last time the Pistons got the 1 seed? They got the 1 seed this season, the 2025-26 season. When was the last time the Pistons got the 1 seed? 06-07, 03-04, 89-90, or 1990-1991? Last time the Pistons got the 1 seed in the Eastern Conference. Give you guys a couple more seconds, and it is 2006-2007 season. It was the last time the Pistons got the number 1 seed in the Eastern Conference. Believe it or not, it was not the 2003-2004 season when we won the championship. Question number 6. Where did Duncan Robinson play college basketball at? Where did Mr. Duncan Robinson play college basketball at? Duke, Michigan State, Michigan, or Ohio State? Duke, Michigan, Michigan State, or Ohio State? Like I said, make sure you guys are on the live portion of the live stream. Make sure that red dot is on so you guys can stay up to date with the latest stream. It is Michigan. The Michigan man himself, along with Karis LeVert. Question number 7. Which Piston has the franchise record for the highest free throw percentage in a single season? Chauncey Billups, Isaiah Thomas, Jody Meeks, or Kyle Singler? Which Piston has the highest free throw percentage in a regular season? Chauncey Billups, Isaiah Thomas, Jody Meeks, Kyle Singler. It is going to be Chauncey Billups, 91%. We could use him at the free throw line in this playoff series. 91% back in the 07-08 season. Jody Meeks was a sneaky one. He was a good player for us, too. Question number 8. Who holds the NBA record for the most missed free throws in a game? So the opposite side of the question. Who holds the NBA record for most missed free throws in a single game? Darko, Greg Monroe, Andre Drummond, or Jerry Stackhouse? Darko, Greg, Andre, or Jerry? The legendary Andre Drummond. He missed 23 free throws in a regular season game. Can you believe that? Absolutely insane. Let's start getting back to the start of the second half here. We're going to fly through these trivia questions, the last 2 here. Who is the first Piston to have 10 triple-doubles in a season? First Piston to have 10 triple-doubles in a season. Bob Lanier, Blake Griffin, Isaiah Thomas, or Grant Hill? Bob Lanier, Blake Griffin, Isaiah Thomas, or Grant Hill. A, B, C, or D, the first Piston to have 10 triple-doubles in a regular season. It is Grant Hill. Back in the 1995-96 NBA season. Shout out Grant Hill. Last question. Where did Chauncey Billups go to college? Where did Mr. Big Shot go and play his college ball at? Colorado, Colorado State, California, or Clemson? Colorado, Colorado State, California, or Clemson? A, B, C, or D? Mr. Big Shot attended which university? Colorado is the final answer. So a combination of good, easy, a little bit of hard questions in there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and we are back in business to start this second half, folks. Got to get back in the swing of things here. Welcome to the show, folks. Here we go. Top of the third quarter here. 11:50 left to go. Duncan Robinson back outside of Jalen Duren. Gets it back on the right wing here. 10 seconds in the shot clock. Fires for three. Fills it up and in. Big time shot for Duncan Robinson. Count the bucket and the foul. What a big time three for Duncan Robinson. And one here. And he's going to the free throw line. A big time shot for Mr. Duncan himself. And one. That is how you start a second half if you're the Pistons. Could be a ginormous momentum swing here. Big time shot for Duncan. Free throw on the way for Duncan is good. A 4-point play to start the second half. Could not have asked for anything better if you're a Pistons fan right there. 61-58. Franz gets it back on the right wing, working against Cade Cunningham one-on-one. Switches off to Tobias Harris. Franz has it over to Paolo Banchero, sizes up Cade Cunningham. Paolo drives to his left, inside mid-range jump shot on the way for Paolo's no good. Asar gets the rebound. Off to Cade Cunningham in transition. Cade with the basketball, working against Suggs down low. Backdoor find to Asar, off to Tobias Harris in the corner for three. Is off the mark, boarded by the Magic. Franz has it back the other way here for the Orlando Magic. On the left wing goes against Jalen Duren. Shot off the glass is no good. Tobias grabs the rebound. Tobias off to Cade Cunningham. Back the other way in transition. Cade working against Desmond Bane on the right wing here. 11 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Bane pokes it away. Now they're going to say it was last touched by Cade Cunningham. Bane poked it away. It was last touched by Cade. A turnover here from Cade Cunningham and the Pistons. Not what you want. Magic get it back here. Up by 3. 10:50 left to go. Pistons have 11 turnovers in this game. Suggs has it at the top of the key here, working against Duncan Robinson one-on-one. Franz against Cade Cunningham here, 8 seconds in the shot clock. Wendell Carter sets the screen. Cade trying to stay in front of Franz. Franz down low to Carter. Outside to Suggs, takes a deep three on the right wing. He buries it. Jalen Suggs has been big time for the Orlando Magic in this series. 64-58 basketball game. Pistons have got to find a way here to prevail. Cade on the right wing here, working against the Magic. Cade with the basketball, working outside of Jalen Duren. Duren, go attack the paint, dude. Thank you. Duren has it, loses it. Duren had it originally, he just lost the ball. Magic have it back the other way off to Paolo Banchero. Paolo outside Desmond Bane from the corner for three. He knocks it down, and Desmond Bane is on fire for the Orlando Magic. He's perfect from the three-point line, has not missed once in this game. Back up to a 9-point lead. Cade Cunningham drives inside, blocked by Franz Wagner. Here come the Orlando Magic. Paolo back the other way here, working against Asar Thompson down low, drives inside here. They're going to call a foul against Jalen Duren, I believe, and they're going to go to the free throw line. Talk about swing of momentum in this game. Duncan Robinson completes a 4-point play, and here come the Magic, and all because of that Cade Cunningham crucial turnover. That's what set this up. Jalen Duren is scared. He has the yips. He's had it games 1, 2, and 3, and he is not confident at all in shooting the basketball. He'll take some dunks, but as far as that, he does not want to post up at all against Carter. His ex facing his new boyfriend, or her new boyfriend, and that might have played a part in this. 68-58. Magic up by 10 against the Pistons here. Pistons have got to find a way to prevail and come back in this game. Paolo at the free throw line. Paolo free throw on the way is good. He's got both free throws. 69-58, just like that. It's an 11-point lead for the Orlando Magic. Pistons get it back here. Cade at the top of the key working against Franz Wagner off to Tobias Harris. Tobias working against Paolo one-on-one, finds Duncan Robinson. Duncan drives outside to Asar Thompson, back over to Cade. Cade on the right wing working against Franz Wagner one-on-one. Cade has it, trying to post up Franz. Down low here, 3 seconds in the shot clock. Turnaround shot for Cade is good. A tough turnaround shot for Cade Cunningham. Back to a 9-point lead. Paolo back the other way here, drives down the lane, inside here, slams it down. 6'10", 250, get out of his way, here comes Paolo. Pistons take a timeout here, and right now, Pistons are in trouble. From the way I've watched this game from start to finish, it's just been sloppy, careless mistakes, way too many turnovers in this game. And if the Magic win this game and take Game 3, this could go to Game 7. We got a good one on tap, folks. 71-60. Will the Magic, as the 8 seed, upset the 1 seed and take the series, or will the Pistons try to find some kind of rhythm and get back in this game? We're going to find out after the timeout commercial break from the Pistons. Unreal. Put B-Ball Paul in. I'm telling you, dude. Just throw him out there. Unreal. Herter and Paul Reed out there need to get him in. Cade might have to take over to get me to go to B-Ball Paul Reed. Oh, my goodness, dude. 71-60 basketball game. Pistons down by 11. It's not looking good for the Pistons. The Magic are making tons of three-point shots. Desmond Bane's on fire. Suggs, him and Suggs are both terrific from the three-point line in this game. Pistons have got to find an answer. They had something going on immediately to start the second half with the Duncan Robinson 4-point play. And then Cade just had it poked away out of bounds, and it was last touched by Cade's wrist. Bane poked it away, and ever since that play, a ginormous momentum swing in this game. Unreal, brother. Crazy, man. Pistons down by 11. We're going to see who can come back and win this game if the Pistons want it. If you guys are new to the stream, like the live stream, subscribe. If you guys are new, appreciate you guys stopping into the action, folks. What's up, Super Morty? How you doing? What's going on, Robert? Duran just lets Boncaro Duncan do nothing. Ben Wallace needs to be in Duran's face. 100% agree. Duran has been playing, I don't know what his problem is. Like, he was terrific the regular season, and then game 1 happened. It looks like he's afraid to shoot the basketball. The only time he'll score is if it's off, like, put-back dunks or alley-oops. Because right now, I don't know who your second scorer is outside of Duran or Tobias. Like, Duncan, you're getting a Hail Mary from Asar Thompson tonight in terms of his offensive production, but on the road in the playoffs, games 3 and 4. Game 3 right now, you got game 4 on Monday, then game 5 back at Los Angeles Arena. Pistons have got to respond here. But, yeah, you want to give Jalen Duran $200+ million. It's Mr. Regular Season Jalen Duran on full display right now. What's up, 1 Point? How you doing? Yeah, he, I don't know what to tell him. I don't know how he gets out of this funk, because right now you cannot have Wendell Carter just bully you in this series right now. Do not understand what's going on. 71-60 basketball game. We're getting back from a timeout commercial break. Pistons went on a crazy run in the third quarter in game 2. They're on the road. How do they respond against the Orlando Magic? Pistons down by 11. A ginormous third quarter in this series. Pistons have got to find a way to get it back down to 5. Cade off to Duncan Robinson. Down low to Paul Reed. Paul Reed reverse layup is good. What happens when you put B-Ball Paul Reed in the game is within 5 seconds he scores a layup. 71-62 basketball game. B-Ball Paul Reed is on the floor right now. Cade at the top of the key working against Franz Wagner one-on-one. Franz goes to his left, working outside here to Carter. Cross-court pass to Bane against Asar Thompson. Bane drives inside here, working against Paul Reed one-on-one. Bane has to put up a crazy 3 at the buzzer. He hits it. Unbelievable shot from Desmond Bane. He is 6 for 6 from the three-point line. 74-62 basketball game. 8:30 left to go. Magic up by 12. Pistons are going to get it back here. You got to respond. Cade working against Franz Wagner one-on-one on the right wing here. Ausar sets the screen for Cade. Cade rolls off and trying to get Duncan Robinson outside to Cade. Paul Reed sets the screen. Cade finds Paul Reed down low inside behind the back pass to Ausar. Ausar gets fouled by Wendell Carter. Desmond Bane has been lighting it up in Game 3 for the Orlando Magic in this series. An unreal shot to beat the shot clock, and he's 6 for 6 from the three-point line. I said it since Game 1. If Desmond Bane gets hot in this series, the Pistons are in deep trouble. Duncan Robinson has it. Catch and shoot three on the way for Duncan's no good. It's going to be out of bounds. Magic basketball. It has been all Orlando in this game. 74-62. Pistons have got to find a way to cut it down to 5 or 6 before the end of the third quarter here. Make sure you guys are on the live stream as well to stay up to date. Some of you guys are behind right now. Franz Wagner on the left wing drives inside against Paul Reed. Out to Jalen Suggs. Suggs top of the key. Mid-range jump shot is blocked by Ausar Thompson. Paulo gets it back. Nobody's guarding him, though. 3 on the way is no good. It's going to be boarded by Paul Reed. Up to Cade Cunningham in transition. Cade has it. Off to Ausar Thompson down low here. Ausar draws the foul, I believe, against Paolo Banchero. 74-62 basketball game. Ausar Thompson has been playing great in this game so far. And right now, we need somebody to help him out. 74-62. Pistons have tried to claw it and get something to come back in this game here. Suggs gets his 4th foul. That's big if you're the Pistons. Black taps it out of bounds. It's going to be Pistons basketball again here. 7:36 left to go in the third quarter. Magic up by 12. Tobias inbounds here to Cade Cunningham. Cade working against Black one-on-one at the top of the key, looking to direct traffic. Cade has it. Duncan sets the screen. Cade rolls off it. Paul Reed helps him out. Switches off to Carter. Cade step back 3 on the way is no good. Ausar grabs the rebound. Tobias Harris down low and slams it down. A big-time rebound by Ausar Thompson set up to Tobias Harris. Pistons down by 10. 7:15 left to go in the third quarter. Magic 74, Pistons 64. Tobias is 11. Paulo has it, top of the key, working against Tobias Harris. Drives inside here, blocked by Paul Reed. They're going to call a foul against Tobias Harris. Is that Tobias or Paul Reed? They might call it, I think it is on Tobias. 74-64 basketball game. And, I don't know what to think about this game right now. It's just like the Magic have just been making tons of three-point shots, and the Pistons have had a hard time responding. Tobias Harris picks up the foul. Paulo goes back to the free throw line. Paolo Banchero, free throw on the way is no good. Paulo's got 10 points, 9 boards, 8 assists. He's on his way to a triple-double in this game right now. Somebody's got to make some shots from beyond the arc if you're the Pistons in this game. Appreciate you guys stopping. There's like 25 different streams right now of this game. I appreciate you guys all choosing mine. 75-64 basketball game. Ausar Thompson has it, top of the key here. Crosses half court for the Pistons against Jalen Suggs. Cade has it, top of the key, working against Black one-on-one here. Paul Reed sets the screen. Cade rolls off it, drives down the lane, intercepted by Paulo. Paulo back the other way, working against Paul Reed in transition, poked away by Duncan Robinson, out of bounds, Magic basketball. Not looking good right now in this one. I already had to shave one side of my head. 75-64. It's just careless mistakes in this game. Pistons are just throwing the basketball away. Suggs off to Black at the top of the key. Black drives down the lane. Reverse layup is no good. He draws the foul. He's going to go back to the free throw line. Call it on Paul Reed. 75-64. Confidence level's going down to a 5 right now. It was a 6 before halftime. Now it's at a 5 to win this game. Something's got to give if you're the Pistons. Magic up by 11. Black misses the free throw. Pistons are getting lucky with these missed free throws from the Magic. Somebody's got to make a shot for the Pistons. Got to go on an 8 or a 9-0 run here. Magic 75, Pistons 64. This is a ginormous Game 3 that can control the rest of the series in this game here. Black at the free throw line. Free throw on the way is off the mark. Paul Reed gets the rebound. Pistons got a gift from God right there. Off to Asar Thompson. Asar on the left wing. Drives baseline. Cross-court pass to Bias. Outside to Cade Cunningham. Catch and shoot 3 on the way for Cade's off the mark. Cade gets it back here. Puts up another 3. He hits it. Big time shot for Cade Cunningham. Literally missed it. The ball comes perfectly bounced back to him. Tobias shot on the way is no good. Pistons grab. Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. Pistons make the shot. The camera can't catch it. The Pistons steal it. They give it up again. They draw another foul. Unbelievable. So it's going to be Magic basketball back the other way. Goodness gracious, man. Some of these steals the Pistons are getting, the camera can't even pick it off enough. I think Asar came up with that steal and then they just missed the shot. They forced the foul. 75-67 basketball game. Carter checks out. So does Desmond Bane. Got to take advantage if you're the Pistons here. Magic get it back here. Jalen Suggs looking to inbound here. It looked like there's a problem with the shot clock or the game clock. The ref is going to take a look at this. I don't think that was a foul on Asar Thompson. It looked like it was more of a clock management issue for the scoreboard to make sure they get it right. Man, Asar got away. Oh, man, that was dangerously close to a foul on Asar. 75-67. Paolo has it, top of the key, working against Tobias Harris. Pistons have got to get a stop here. Paolo outside De Silva. He tries a corner 3 on the way. That's off the mark. Pistons grab the rebound. Here come the Pistons. This is a huge possession here. Cade at the top of the key. Asar sets the screen. Cade rolls off it, working against De Silva. On the right wing here, drives baseline. Cade looking for the open man. Cade trying to post up against De Silva one-on-one here. Cade working against De Silva outside Tobias Harris. Fires off Javonte Green for 3. It looks like it's going to be blocked by the Magic, and it's going to be Pistons basketball with 6 seconds left on the shot clock. Man, oh man. 75-67. Javonte Green inbounds to Paul Reed, working against Goga, one-on-one here. Paul Reed, 3 seconds in the shot clock. Paul Reed drives inside, mid-range jump shot is no good. Asar gets the rebound. Asar at the basketball on the right wing here. Working to set up the offense. Asar drives in the paint, back outside to Cade Cunningham. 5 seconds in the shot clock. Paul Reed sets the screen. Cade rolls off. It goes to his left. Cade looking for the open shot. They got to get a shot off to beat the shot clock. Cade misses the shot, boarded by Paolo. And Paul Reed gets a foul called against Paolo. Unbelievable. 75-67. Just when the Pistons try to come back in this game, they just cannot execute down the stretch. 75-67. Like and subscribe. Appreciate you guys stopping into the action. Welcome to the show, folks. Paolo's going to go to the free throw line. The Magic are already in the bonus here. Paolo's got 11 points so far in this one. Kevin Huerter looking to check back in the game here for the Pistons. Paolo, free throw on the way is good. 76-67. Pistons down by 9. You're the number 1 team in the Eastern Conference. You really going to play like this? Who has to step up for the Pistons? The Magic are straight bullying you in this game 3 right now. Paolo free throw on the way is good. Back to a 10-point game. 5:16 left to go in the third quarter. The Pistons had a golden opportunity right there, and they just cannot make a shot. Terrific defense from the Magic. Cade with the basketball on the left wing here. Cross-court pass. Javonte Green fires a 3 on the way. It's off the mark. Paul Reed chases down the rebound. Back out Javonte Green. Green out to Kevin Huerter. They're going to call a double dribble on Javonte Green. Another turnover for this Pistons team. Magic 77, Pistons 67. Pistons down by 10. Yep, clearly double dribble from Javonte Green. 4:58 left to go here. Pistons with 4 turnovers in this third quarter. Magic have 1. That's been the difference as the turnovers in this game. Paul Reed working against Paul Reed. Paolo working against Paul Reed. Paul Reed draws the foul, and Paolo's going to go right back to the free throw line. He had the most attempted free throws in the regular season. He's again using his size to his advantage. 77-67 basketball game. I don't know what to think about this team. This has been all Magic so far. 4:49 left to go in the third quarter. Pistons down by 10. Paolo free throw on the way is no good. Pistons are getting so lucky with these missed free throws from the Magic. 4:49 left to go here. Magic up by 10. Paulo at the free throw line. Free throw on the way here for Banchero is good. 78-67. Cade with the basketball. Working against Black one-on-one here. Crosses half court. Cade against Black. They're going to call a foul away from the basketball against Goga. He ran over Paul Reed. So it's another foul on the Magic. 14 turnovers for the Pistons in this game. Unreal. Like, it cannot happen. That's just way too many turnovers. We haven't even hit the fourth quarter yet. Kevin Huerter has it. Working against the Silva at the top of the key. Off to Paul Reed one-on-one. Paul Reed has it. Working against Goga. Paul Reed drives inside. Floater on the way for Paul Reed is good. Big time shot for Paul Reed. Just get him in the game. 78-69 basketball game. Paulo has it. Top of the key. Working against Javonte Green one-on-one. Somebody's got to make a big-time stop for the Pistons here. Paulo has it. Outside to the Magic. Black working inside. Down low to Goga against Paul Reed. Spin move is no good from the Magic. Cade grabs the rebound. Cade up the floor here. Working in transition one-on-one. Cade drives down the lane. Back outside to Paul Reed. Paul Reed over to Kevin Huerter. Huerter top of the key against the Silva. Outside to Asar Thompson. Asar working against Jalen Suggs. Asar drives inside here. Mid-range jump shot for Asar's no good. Boarded by Goga. It's like when the Pistons come within reach, they just can't make a shot. Paulo against Asar. Outside of Jalen Suggs. Suggs working against Javonte Green one-on-one. Suggs has on the left wing, takes a deep three. That's off the mark. Grabs his own rebound and misses the shot. Holy crap, somebody box out the shot. Holy goodness. Cade no-look pass to Kevin Huerter. Cross-court pass to Javonte Green for three. Have to have it. He got it. Big-time shot for Javonte Green. Somebody, please, for the love of God, box out the shooter. Jalen Suggs shot a three, and he just literally got his own board. Nobody was within 5 feet of him, and missed the easy layup. Back the other way goes Javonte Green. He gets a big-time three. But for the love of God, please, somebody box out the shooter and grab the defensive rebound. It's not that hard. Holy Moses, the Pistons just got so lucky right there. We're going to a timeout commercial break from the Magic. And give me freaking heart palpitations. I don't know why it's so difficult to grab a defensive rebound. It's absolutely insane. Wow. All right. It's just so stupid. 78-72, Magic up by 6. Magic take a timeout. They've used 3 timeouts so far in this game. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know in the chat. Yeah, Jenkins might come on the floor for the Pistons. I mean, and again, though, can they work with each other, with Cade and Jenkins at the same time? It's hard to say. Pistons cut it back within 6. It's a big-time 3 from Javonte. But right now, it's just insane. Crazy. 78-72 basketball game. Appreciate you guys will stop into the action. It's just been, like, unbelievably annoying just to see this Pistons team, like, just cannot buy a rebound to save their lives. It's like second chance point after second chance point after second chance point. It's just insane, dude. Oh, my goodness. All right, Magic 78, Pistons 72. How many free throws have the Magic taken? Way too many. Way too many free throws. A lot of it's due to Paulo as well. How many free throws? Doesn't even... a lot. A lot of free throws. A lot of free throws. Let's see. Pistons are 12 of 14. Magic are 18 of 24. They've shot 10 more free throws than the Pistons have in this in the game. Crazy. Unreal. Somebody's got to make a shot, and somebody, please, for the love of God, box out. I don't understand what happened to third grade middle school fundamental basketball. Jalen Suggs should not have gotten that easy of a rebound back off his missed shot. He misses the three, gets his own rebound. Literally, the ball comes flying back, perfect bounce off the rim back to him. And he's having fun right now. Goodness gracious, dude. Goodness gracious. All right. Hopefully you guys are all doing fantastic. Welcome to the show, folks. Pistons are down 6, and somebody's going to have to step up for this Pistons team. Magic basketball back the other way. 78-72. Off the timeout commercial break. Magic get it back here. Paulo has it, working against Javonte Green one-on-one. Drives down low inside. Back outside to Franz against Cade Cunningham. 5 seconds in the shot clock. Franz drives inside here. Back out to Black from beyond the arc. Drives inside. Floater is no good. It's going to be boarded by Paul Reed. Off to Cade Cunningham in transition here. Cade working against Black one-on-one. Javonte Green sets the screen. Cade's got to be careful. He loses it. Off to Black, back the other way in transition. It's going to be a foul called on Nassar Thompson. Cade had it poked from behind. He was back the other way, and he got too casual and lost it. It's going to be free throws here for the Magic. 78-72 basketball game. Magic going to go to the free throw line. Nassar hacked Black, and they're going to see if this is a flagrant foul or not. Yeah, he came down. It's just he's going for the basketball. 78-72. Pistons down by 6. And they're going to make sure, they're going to review this to see if it's a flagrant foul or not. Nassar Thompson was trying to chase down Black on the fast break, and they could justify this being a flagrant foul. His arm kind of came down pretty hard against the Magic, against Black's face. I don't know. It's tough to say, though. I mean, I thought it should have been a flagrant foul, maybe against Isaiah Stewart at the end of the half there, but it is what it is. All right, we're gonna see what this what the review is here. Magic up by 6. It's a flagrant foul on Nassar Thompson. So it's Magic basketball. It's gonna be free throws plus the ball for the Magic here. Pistons are just shooting themselves in the foot. It's like every little comeback they can get in this game, they just keep on making mistake after mistake after mistake. That's a flagrant. He kind of swung down pretty hard against Black's face, so it is what it is. 78-72. Surprised we haven't seen Ron Holland yet in this game for the Pistons. So Nassar Thompson goes out for a breather. Magic up by 6. Black at the free throw line, makes the free throw. 79-72. Pistons down by 7. Yeah, any contact to the head usually warrants a flagrant foul. Black, second free throw made is good, 80-72. It's like every little chance the Pistons get to come back in this game, they just cannot either turn the ball over, make a careless pass, miss a shot. They need to get a stop here. Cannot afford a 4-point play right now, or even a 5-point play if you're the Pistons. Bane has it on the left wing, working against Tobias Harris. Goga sets the screen. Bane swings it around to Franz, top of the key against Cade Cunningham. Franz drives down the lane inside. Layup is good for Franz Wagner. A 4-point play for the Orlando Magic. Cannot happen. Cade has it. Top of the key here. Working against the Magic one-on-one. Goes to his left. Outside to Kevin Huerter. Huerter with the basketball. Working against Desmond Bane. Huerter. They're going to call a foul away from the basketball against the Magic here. I believe on Anthony Black. 82-72 basketball game. 2:15 left to go. Magic up by 10. Pistons have got to try and cut it down to single digits before the fourth quarter begins. Yeah, Black was trying to defend Cade there on the post, and A little bit of a reach in for Black there. So K's going to go to the free throw line. Magic 82, Pistons 72. Jamal Mosley's not happy on the sidelines with the referee. K's at the free throw line. Free throw on the way is good for Cade. 82-73. Magic up by 9. 2:15 left to go in the third quarter. Cade at the free throw line. Second free throw on the way is good. Back to an 8-point game. Pistons have got to make a stop here. Magic up by 8. 2:13 left to play in the third quarter. Black has it, top of the key, off to Franz. They're going to call Cade with a reach and foul against Franz Wagner. Again, just another careless mistake, and Franz is going to go back to the free throw line. Every single little momentum swing the Pistons get back to try and come back in this game, you just continue to shoot yourself in the foot over and over and over again. Cade Cunningham picks up his third foul. Franz knocks down the free throw. Isaiah Stewart's going to check into the game here. He's going to replace Paul Reed. Pretty good minutes from Paul Reed all around. So frustrating to watch sometimes. Franz at the free throw line. 83-74. Franz, free throw on the way here. It is up and in. Back to a 10-point game. Pistons have got to try and come back in this game here somehow. 2:05 left to go in the third quarter. 84-74. Cade Cunningham fires off Javonte Green, off to Isaiah Stewart. Stewart checks it off to Cade Cunningham. Cade, top of the key, working against the Magic. Cade has it, one-on-one against Franz Wagner. Cross-court pass to Tobias. Tobias on the left wing here, working against Kane. One-on-one, turnaround shot for Tobias is good. Big-time shot for Tobias Harris. That's a tough turnaround shot Tobias made. 84-76. 1:35 left to go in the third quarter here. Magic up by 8. Off to Franz Wagner, working against Tobias Harris one-on-one here. Wagner finds it, top of the key against Tobias, off to the Magic. Bane has it against Cade Cunningham, takes a deep three on the way, is off the mark. It's going to be rebounded by the Magic. Another second chance opportunity. Black fires from 3. That's off the mark. Somebody grabbed a freaking rebound. Kevin Huerter gets it. Off to Tobias Harris. Tobias drives down the lane here. Inside, shots no good. Boarded by Franz Wagner. 84-76. It's like, again, you cut it down to 8. You have a chance to make it down to 6. You miss a shot. Magic drive down the lane inside. Cross-court pass to Kane. He tries a corner 3 on the way. He buries it. 87-76. Pistons down by 11. It's like a back-and-forth fiesta, and the Pistons just cannot catch a break down the stretch. Cade has on the left wing here. Stewart sets the screen. Cade finds Beef Stew down low. Stewart off to Kevin Huerter. Huerter drives down the lane inside. Backdoor finds Javonte Green. Off to Beef Stew for the slam. 87-78 basketball game. Pistons down by 9. 30 seconds left to go in the first half here. Franz has it, top of the key. 10-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock. Can someone make a stop? Franz has on the right wing, working against Tobias Harris. Drives down the lane here. Shots off the mark, boarded by Isaiah Stewart. Cade gets it back the other way here, working against the Magic. Cade drives down the lane, slows it back out now. Cade working against Kane. Turnaround spin move. Shot off the glass is no good. They might have called a foul here. Are they going to call it a foul on the Magic? They are. 87-78 basketball game. They're going to call it on Desmond Bane. Cade's going to go to the free throw line. Versus Isaiah Stewart. 87-78. Bane picks up his second foul. Both teams are in the bonus. There's 5 seconds left in the third quarter. 6 seconds left. Isaiah Stewart's going to go to the free throw line. Excuse me. Fouls on Desmond Bane committed against Isaiah Stewart. Big free throws for Stewart here. Stewart, free throw on the way, is off the mark. It's like, you'd think that the Pistons would, work on their free throws in practice, but apparently they might, and then they just can't finish in games at the free throw line. Isaiah Stewart is back at the free throw line. Second free throw coming here for Isaiah Stewart. Try and give it back to a 8-point game. Stewart, free throw on the way is good. 87-79. Magic get it back. 5 seconds. Franz Wagner has it. 4 seconds. Top of the key. Bothered by Cade. Crazy shot from Franz is off the mark. Pistons are going to go to the fourth quarter down by 8. What a nightmare. Oh my goodness. There was so many golden chance opportunities the Pistons had to come back in this game to try and get it back down to a one-score game, a one-possession game, and just careless mistakes, turnover after turnover, and the Pistons are going to go into the fourth quarter. They're lucky they're only down 8. We could be down like 15 to 20 points right now. This is an abysmal first 3 quarters that I've seen from this Pistons team. Asar's the only guy. Maybe Cade's doing all right, but everybody else, it's just careless mistake after careless mistake. And the problem is you're getting the careless mistakes in situations where you can't afford a mistake. You know, again, love Asar Thompson. Picks up a flagrant foul. Ended up being a 4-point possession for the Magic. You know, so it's just those little things that just drive you crazy. Because it's like they're right there, and then the Magic just respond and answer every single time. And that's what happened a ton in Game 1. Unreal. 87-79 basketball game. Magic up by 8. Holy Moses. Appreciate you guys stopping into the stream. Like and subscribe. We're going to be not here for Game 4, though. I'll be doing a short report on my YouTube channel. In case you guys don't know, I do quick 30-second to 60-second long shorts of anything that happens. You know, Pistons games, Tigers games, any big media stories that break. So we'll be doing a short for the game on Monday. I'll get my thoughts, and then Wednesday could be interesting. So we'll see what happens on Wednesday. Unreal, man. Pistons have tried and got to close this out in the fourth quarter. You know, it's who's going to be the unsung hero that steps up. You know, we know what Cade's capable of. I mean, Duncan Robinson, maybe a couple more made threes. Kevin Huerter off the bench. Jenkins hasn't played once in this second half yet. Neither has Ron Holland. He hasn't even come on to this game yet. So it's just kind of insane right now. Put on a Pistons jersey. Where is my Pistons jersey? It's probably buried in my my bedroom somewhere. It's still an 8-point game. I mean, there's a lot that can happen in one quarter of a basketball game. It's just you got to limit the careless mistakes, and you have to grab rebounds. Like, crash the glass, and somebody please box out the shooter. There's been so many times where it's like the ball's right in front of you off the glass and you just can't grab the rebound. I don't understand what the problem is. It's very unfortunate. Appreciate you guys checking out the stream, though, man. There's been a lot of competition for the playoff scene. I was the only guy that did the Pistons regular season play-by-play coverage, so I appreciate you guys stopping for that. And then all of a sudden, here come the bandwagon Pistons fans that turn on their stream. And then there's like 20,000 different streams to compete with. So appreciate you guys all choosing mine, though. You guys are fantastic. And, yeah, it's been kind of crazy. 87-79 basketball game. Pistons are down by 8. Jalen Duren is just pathetic. You know, it's like he made some big-time dunks in the first half, a couple blocks, but other than that, it's like you're being outplayed right now, and JB cannot have any confidence to play you right now because you're playing awful. Jenkins steps on the floor here for the Pistons, working against the Magic one-on-one here off the Desmond Bane. Bane on the left wing against Isaiah Stewart, puts up a shot, buries it. Desmond Bane is on fire. 90-79 basketball game. 11:34 left to go in the fourth quarter. Who's going to step up for the Pistons while Cade's off the floor here? Jenkins at the top of the key here. Stewart sets the screen. Jenkins rolls off it, drives down the lane here. Inside mid-range jump shot for Jenkins is no good. Boarded by the Magic. Slowly losing confidence in this fourth quarter here. Franz has the top of the key, working against Jenkins one-on-one. Franz off to Carter from the left corner for 3. That's off the mark. Boarded by Jenkins. Jenkins back to floor here for the Pistons. Somebody's got to make a bucket. Asar Thompson has the top of the key working against Kane. Inside here, back out to Jenkins, one-on-one against Wagner. Jenkins, top of the key, off to Duncan Robinson. Duncan drives to his right. Inside, try to lob it up to Isaiah Stewart. Stewart didn't really realize it was coming. He misses the shot. It's boarded back the other way from the Magic. Magic 90, Pistons 79. Desmond Bane's been the difference maker in this game for the Magic. Bane drives, blows by Javonte Green, lays it up and in. Back to a 13-point game. It was just 8 a minute ago, and now it's 13. 92-79. Thanks, Wesley. Jenkins, top of the key here, goes to his right, kick it back out to Asar Thompson, tries a corner 3. That's off the mark, boarded by Kane. Pistons right now, if they keep playing like this is going to be a Game 3 loss. Black has the top of the key working against Jenkins, goes to his left. Black drives inside here, layup is off the mark. Carter's there to grab the rebound. Can someone please box out? Why is Carter underneath the basket for the easiest putback dunk in his life? Who in the world is boxing out the shooters from the Magic off a missed shot? Can someone please explain that to me? Holy goodness. The Pistons go down by 15, and they are probably going to lose this game. What a pathetic showing from the Pistons in the second half. This isn't the 1 seed. You go on the road, you're going to get blown out like this on the road for Game 3. Look out for Game 7 at Little Caesars Arena, because right there, it is not good right now. Unreal. In a timeout commercial break here, Pistons down by 15. You had a little momentum to start the fourth quarter, and all of a sudden, the Magic just keep burying threes on you. Unreal. 94-79 basketball game. Okay, jerseys on for the fourth quarter. Sam, love to see it. You don't need a big man to box out people, Stefan. Adios, amigo. 94-79 basketball game. Pistons down by 15. Absolutely insane, dude. I don't understand why it's so hard to just not turn the ball over, guard the perimeter, and just limit the second chance points from the Magic. I don't know why that's so difficult to do, because right now, you're looking at a Game 7. Magic, if they hold on to this, they're going to take Game 3, and if you're the Pistons, a Game 4 is a must-win game for you. If you fall to Game 4, it'll be 3-1 going back to LCA for Game 5, and if they lose this series, it'll be one of the biggest embarrassments in the history of the Detroit Pistons franchise. How many times do you get the 1 seed if you're the Pistons, and you cannot take down the 8 seed Orlando Magic? Absolutely pathetic. Somebody's got to wake up and do something in this game, because right now it's been horrific to watch. Turnover after turnover after turnover. Missed shot after missed shot. You get back into this game, and right now, if Cade's not on the floor, you cannot trust anybody to make a shot. Trajan Langdon, your move this offseason, please, for the love of God, get Cade's Robin to his Batman, because right now there isn't a Robin. Tobias Harris is great. I love Tobias. He cannot be your second best player in the postseason if you want to win a finals. I'm sorry, it's just not going to cut it. I love Tobias. Love him. Great all-around player. Somebody please get Cade help. Another second scorer on this team, because right now it's just been brutal to watch. Holy cow, dude. 94-79, Pistons down by 15. You're going to try and cut it back down to 10, but people can't make a shot and do their jobs down the stretch. Unbelievable, man. Magic 94, Pistons 79. Still in a timeout commercial break here. Duren's just been absolutely selling, and right now J.B. Bickerstaff has no confidence in Jalen Duren to be on the floor right now, which is pretty sad. Magic 94, Pistons 79. Monday night is going to become a must-win game for the Pistons. You can't go down 3-1 heading back to LCA for Game 5. Just can't do it. Unbelievable, man. 94-79, K gets the basketball back the other way here. See if I can maybe turn up the excitement level by somebody making a shot. Cade Cunningham has it back the other way, drives down the lane inside here. Cade left-handed layup is blocked by Wendell Carter. Duren gets the rebound back. Duren, 2 seconds on the shot clock. Duren has it. Shot off the windows, no good. Shot clock violation. Magic get it back. Unbelievable. Franz Wagner has it top of the key here, working against Duncan Robinson one-on-one. Wagner on the left wing against Duncan Robinson. Wagner drives down the lane. Inside left-handed layup is no good. Another rebound from the Magic. Desmond Bane fires from the left wing for 3. That's off the mark. Magic grab another offensive rebound. They're going to call a foul on Jalen Duren. Can somebody please, for the love of God, grab a defensive rebound? Somebody please grab a rebound. I don't understand why that's so difficult to crash the glass and limit second chance points. You are getting outplayed by the number 8 seed Orlando Magic. Unbelievable. Magic get it back, top of the key. Franz Wagner on the right wing, outside to Carter. Finds Desmond Bane, bothered by Asar Thompson. Bane mid-range jumper on the way for Desmond Bane's off the mark. Duren grabs the rebound. Cade has it in transition here, working against the Orlando Magic. Cade has it, fires off Duncan Robinson, blocked by Black. Bane has it back the other way. Pistons are not looking good right now. It's going to be 2-1 Orlando going to game 4. Magic have it back the other way. Black on the left wing, off to Wendell Carter. Carter has it off to Kane. Kane drives down the lane. Floater on the way is no good. Carter grabs the rebound. Somebody please box out the rebounder. Duren, what are you doing? Box out Carter underneath. He's getting the easiest putback dunks I've ever seen in my life. Asar drives baseline, inside reverse layup is good from Asar Thompson. Why is that so difficult? Duren, go get a body on Wendell Carter and box him out. How does he get the easiest putback dunks ever? 96-81, 8:13 left to play. Magic have it, top of the key. Franz Wagner working against Duncan Robinson. Spin move, drives outside to Carter, working against Jalen Duren. Draws the travel. It's Pistons basketball back the other way. You're down 15 with 8 minutes left. Oh my goodness, dude. Paulo checks in the game here for the Magic. 8:05 left to play in the fourth quarter. Magic 96, Pistons 81. Cade has it back the other way. 15 turnovers for the Pistons in this game 3. Cade working against Black one-on-one off to Jalen Duren. Duren's too afraid to drive. He's looking at the opposite man. Black nearly stole it away. Backdoor find to Cade Cunningham. Cross-court pass to Tobias for 3 on the right wing. Tobias fills it up and in. Big-time shot for Tobias, back to 12. Good God, dude. I'm gonna have a panic attack. It's just been pathetic to watch this team rebound the basketball. Magic 96, Pistons 84. Black off to Paolo Banchero, top of the key. Tobias has got 16. Paolo posterizes Duren down low. 98-84 and 1. Paolo's going to go to the free throw line. Absolute malpractice from this defensive side of the ball from the Pistons in this game 3. Paolo's going to go and shoot some free throws. Posterizes Duren. It's a matchup nightmare for the Pistons. Paolo, Franz, Carter. Duren should not be afraid to go at Carter. I can understand Franz or Paolo, but for goodness sakes, dude, please somebody do something in this game. 99-84. Pistons are down 15. This is not a number 1 seed in the Eastern Conference because they're not playing like it right now. Paolo's got 17, 11, and 8. They're going to call a foul away from the basketball against the Magic. Pistons down 15. 99-84. 7:23 left to go in the fourth quarter. Pistons down by 15. Black gets called for a second foul. Cade Cunningham is 5 for 18 from the field right now. Cade, top of the key, working against the Magic. Cade on the left wing switches off to Desmond Bane, one-on-one. Cade looking to answer here. Cross-court pass to Tobias. Tobias on the right wing, drives baseline, inside, layup off the glass is good. 99-86 basketball game. Pistons, they got to make a couple stops here. Magic up by 13. Suggs working against Asar Thompson. Switches off to Duncan Robinson. Suggs has it. Top of the key here goes outside to Paolo Banchero. Paolo inside against Asar. Cross-court pass to Suggs from the left wing for three is off the mark. Duran grabs the rebound. Duran off to Tobias Harris. Tobias on the right wing here working against Paolo Banchero. 6:30 left to go in the fourth quarter. Duran working against Carter. Drives inside here. Spin move is blocked by Carter. Paolo and Carter are working against Duran right there. 99-86 basketball game. Magic up by 13. Yeah, Paolo blocked Duran's shot right there. Cade looking inbound this basketball here off to Tobias Harris. Tobias working against Paolo one-on-one. Off to Duncan Robinson. Duncan on the left wing. Cross-court pass to Tobias. Tobias inside here. Mid-range jump shot for Tobias is no good. Duran gets the putback dunk. Back to an 11-point game. 99-88. If the Pistons can make a stop here, they have a chance to cut it back down to 9 or 8. But somebody has to freaking respond. He can't let them go on runs. Unbelievable. Suggs has the top of the key working against Cade Cunningham one-on-one. Duran 8 points, 8 boards. Paolo has on the left wing offensive foul call on the Magic. Pistons get a break. They're going to call it on Paolo. If the Pistons make a 3 here, it makes it a little bit interesting. Magic 99, Pistons 88. Somebody, for the love of God, do something down the stretch. 6 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. This is a do-or-die possession for the Pistons right now. Cade has the top of the key. Asar sets the screen, switches it off to Desmond Bane one-on-one. Cade has it. Working. Top of the key here. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Cade goes to his left, working against Suggs. Inside, mid-range jump shot is good. Count the bucket and the foul for Cade Cunningham. Cade draws the foul. He gets the mid-range jumper to go. He's a free throw away from making this an 8-point game. The question is can they make a stop when they try to get back in the game here? Big-time bucket for Cade Cunningham, and one. He's going to go to the free throw line. Try and make this an 8-point game. It's Suggs' third personal foul. Cade's at the free throw line, 5:45 left to go in the fourth quarter. Cade at the free throw line, free throw on the way is good. It's an 8-point game. Can our defense step up here and make a stop? I would get Stewart on the floor right now if I was JB Bickerstaff. Get Duran off the floor. Magic drive inside, layup down the floor is good. Count the bucket and the foul. It's like every single freaking time the Magic come crawling back in this game, we cannot respond. Unbelievable. 101-91. It's literally what we saw in game one. The Pistons try to come back and the Magic just respond every single which way down the stretch. 101-91. Black's going to go to the free throw line. Big time shot after big time shot. Absolutely crazy. I don't even know what just happened. Are they challenging this? Cade picks up a shooting foul. No, they're just going to call a timeout. Pistons take a timeout. Oh, man. You had a goal. Again, golden opportunity. Like, Cade gets the and one. And what do? They give up an and one. And the Magic are going to go right back to the free throw line. It's like, you come crawling back, and what do? You need a stop. And the opposite of a stop is the Magic just continued to push you into the ground. Every single which way. Unfreaking believable. 101-91. Pistons are down 10. If they lose this game, Game 4 becomes a must-win game Monday night. Unreal, dude. Holy molasses. We're at timeout commercial break. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know in the chat, guys. Appreciate you guys will stop into the stream. Welcome in. Pistons are going to challenge this here. They don't believe it was a foul called on the Pistons. I don't know if they're going to win that challenge or not, though. What is going on, dude? I don't understand. Why? Why is this a problem? It's just so frustrating to watch. Like, you'd think that they'd be more competitive This is the postseason. You'd think that they would limit their mistakes. It's just it's not the fact we're playing okay. It's the stupid turnovers and the second chance points that the Magic have been getting. We've been letting up. When you're almost at 20 turnovers in the game, it's like, how do you expect to win a game in the postseason? It just can't. It can't happen. Oh my goodness, man. Magic 101, Pistons 91. It's just so shameless what's happening. All right, we're in a timeout. The Magic are going to go to the free throw line. JB Bickerstaff desperately threw out the challenge, and I don't know if he's going to win it or not. Yeah, it's the Pistons are going to win this. If I'm not mistaken, I don't know what just happened. The Pistons called a timeout, but it looks like they have a chance to win this challenge. Very unusual. Let's officially get the word back from the actual game, but this is just absolutely insane. The call is overturned. Wow. So the Pistons throw in a Hail Mary. And yeah, Wendell Carter was holding back Jalen Duren on the hook and hold. So it's wow. So it's no bucket for the Magic. JB Bickerstaff wins the challenge, and it's Pistons basketball back. Magic 91, Pistons 91. Can you please get a bucket here? A good challenge from JB. 5:35 left to go in regulation. Pistons are down 8. Cade has on the right wing working against Desmond Bane, drives all the way to the rim, draws the foul. Cade's going to go to the free throw line, try and make it a 6-point game. Cannot believe we got so lucky right there. That was insane, dude. Shout out again to Sam and Anton for the super chats tonight. You guys are fantastic. Hopefully you guys are entertained. I'm just about to lose my mind because we should not be playing this bad against the Magic. It's just, if you limit half of our turnovers, this is a different ball game. Cade at the free throw line, knocks down the free throw. If you're the Pistons, you can make this free throw, and you are one bucket away from making this a one-possession game. 99-93. I need everybody to lock in. I need you all to lock in right now. Here we go, folks. 5:26. Can you please get a stop? Paulo working down low inside, back outside to Suggs. Off to Franz Wagner. Wagner on the left wing here, driving against Cade Cunningham. Duren comes up with the block. Asar Thompson back the other way here against the Magic. Asar outside of Jalen Duren finds Tobias Harris. Tobias nearly lost it. It's going to be Pistons basketball out of bounds. It's a 6-point game. 5:07 left to play in the fourth quarter. Pistons have to score here on this possession or I'm going to have a panic attack. Somebody please make a shot down the stretch. I need you all to lock in. Tobias Harris inside here. Has it. Mid-range jump shot on the way is good for Uncle T. It's a 4-point game. 99-95. 4:58 left to go in the fourth quarter. Franz Wagner has it. Back outside to Jalen Suggs. Top of the key against Duncan Robinson. I need you all to stand up. Suggs on the right wing against Tobias Harris. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Paulo against Duncan. One-on-one here. 8 seconds. Drives inside here. Shot for Paulo off the glass is no good. He draws the foul, though. 4:40 left to play in the fourth quarter. The Pistons cut it back down to 4. It's going to be free throws coming here for Paolo Banchero. It just got interesting. All right. Paulo's at the free throw line. Tobias has 20 points. Cannot freaking take this game, dude. 99-95. Paulo's at the free throw line. Free throw on the way for Paulo is good. I expect them to make both these free throws, but the Pistons are going to have to respond here. 4:40 left to go. For the love of God, just play clean basketball for 4 minutes. No stupid mistakes, no turnovers, no offensive fouls, just freaking play basketball. Once. Paulo free throw on the way here is good. He makes both free throws. Probably one of the biggest possessions in this game for this Pistons team. Pistons are down 6 with 4:38 left to go. Cade has it top of the key off the Duncan Robinson. Duncan, one-on-one here against Desmond Bane. Back outside to Cade Cunningham. Duran sets the screen for Cade. Cade rolls off. It drives all the way down the lane here. Left-handed layup. Count the bucket and the foul for the motorcade. Big-time shot for Cade Cunningham. He went down inside the Magic, and he's going to the free throw line. Draws the foul on Carter. And one for the motorcade. 101-97. Cade is a free throw away from making this a three-point game. What a drive from Cade Cunningham. I need you all to get your asses out of your seats. I am standing up the rest of the game. Come on. 101-97. Cade at the free throw line. Free throw on the way for Cade is good. It's a three-point game. 4:26 left to go in the fourth quarter. I need everybody to rise. 101-98. Magic have a three-point lead with the basketball. Suggs has it top of the key against Javonte Green. Off to Franz Wagner, one-on-one against Cade. Franz has on the left wing, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Bothered by Cade. Franz has it, top of the key, working against Cade Cunningham. Swings it off to Paolo Banchero against Javonte Green. 3 seconds. Paolo, step back three on the way for Paolo is good. I can't believe you just hit that shot. What a shot for Paolo. Are you freaking serious? Pistons have got to respond. What a shot from Paolo. I can't freaking believe that. Cade has on the right wing here, working against Wendell Carter. Cade driving inside, kick it back out. Tobias in the left corner for three on the way is good for Uncle T. Big time shot for Tobias Harris. 104-101. Uncle freaking T. 3:36. Please get a stop. 104-101. Paulo has it top of the key against Tobias Harris. Drives down the lane here inside. Blocked by Jalen Duren. He did something. Tobias Harris off to Cade Cunningham. What a block from JD. 3:18 left to go. Cade has on the left wing. Three on the way for the motorcade. It's good! Cade Cunningham delivers. It's a tie basketball game. Come on! Tie basketball game for the motorcade. 104-104. Come on! We're winning this game! What a shot for Cade Cunningham. Are you kidding me? What a bucket for the motorcade. 104-104. God, I love my job. Come on! We're going to a commercial break. Motorcade and JB Bickerstaff. What a freaking shot for Cade. It's a tie game. We're going to a commercial break. Come on! Holy Moses! What are you talking about? Oh my goodness, dude. Holy cow, I'm gonna pass out. Hey, this game's not over yet. We need to freaking win this game, dude. Holy cow. Can you please do this? For the love of God, do something. 104-104. All right, we need to take a breath. We need to regroup. And we need to make some stops, okay? How much time's left in this game? 3:14 left. Okay, sweet Jesus. All right, 104-104. 3:14 left to play in the fourth quarter. Like the live stream, subscribe if you guys are new. Appreciate you guys will stop it into the action. Holy Moses, folks. We got a game, man. It's going to be Magic basketball. They got 3 timeouts. The Pistons have 2 timeouts left. The Pistons are in the bonus. They were down 15 points at one point in the second half. They come all the way back and they tie this game. I'm about to have heart palpitations in the next 5 seconds here. Please win this game. 104-104. Holy Moses, what a shot from Cade Cunningham to bury it, to tie the game, how about Tobias in the corner too? Big time shot after big time shot. Unbelievable. He nearly took out JB Bickerstaff on the sidelines. 104-104. Come on. I need you all. Listen to me. It takes all of us to win this game. I need all of you to stand and rise. Somebody, please win this game for the Pistons. Come on! 3:14 left to go in the fourth quarter. I'm about to lose my voice after this. Jalen Suggs has it top of the key, working against Javonte Green one-on-one. Suggs on the right wing here. Stolen away by Tobias Harris. Tobias comes up with the steal, slows it down here. Big-time steal from Tobias. Under 3 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. Cade has it mid-range inside here against Franz Wagner. Floater on the way is no good. He gets called for the foul. He's going to go to the free throw line. Motorcade's going to go to the free throw line. About to have a panic attack. 104-104. 2:52 left to play in the fourth quarter. It's a tied game. Cade's going to go shoot some free throws. Pistons are in the bonus. It's the third foul called on Franz Wagner. Holy cow. Is my computer alive? Okay, we have battery. Thank God. Okay. 104-104. Cade's at the free throw line. Free throw on the way for Cade is good. I can't even reach the scoreboard. 105-104. Look at my mouse. My mouse is hanging on for dear life. Cade's at the free throw line. Second free throw on the way here for Cade. Everybody needs to lock in. Second free throw on the way is no good. Magic get the board. 105-104. Everybody needs... Come on. Jalen Suggs in the left wing here working against Javonte Green. Suggs out to Paolo Banchero, bothered by Javonte Green. Cross-court pass to Franz. Franz bothered by Cade at the top of the key here. Franz on the right wing here. Outside mid-range jump shot for Franz Wagner is good. Big-time shot for Franz. 106-105. 2:25 left to go in the fourth quarter. Cade has it one-on-one against Paolo Banchero. Outside to Franz Wagner. Back outside to Asar. Asar drives inside here. Cross-court pass to Javonte Green. Asar gets it. Working down low inside. 5 seconds in the shot clock. Tobias Harris gets it. Mid-range jumper on the way for Tobias is no good. It's going to be Magic basketball. Pistons have got to get a stop here. 106-105. Magic have it. Top of the key here. Working against the Pistons. Suggs over to Paolo Banchero. Bothered by Tobias Harris one-on-one. Paolo has it. Cross-court pass to Franz. Franz takes a deep three on the way. He buries it. Unbelievable shot from Franz Wagner. Are you kidding me? Pistons take a timeout. I'm going to fall off my chair, dude. I can't freaking believe it. Franz makes some unbelievable shots. Unbelievable, dude. Oh my gosh, man. Are you serious? All right. Pistons, we're up by 1. A missed free throw from Cade, and Franz Wagner makes some crazy mid-range and three-point shots, and it's just fantastic. That's just great to see. 109-105. Pistons are gonna get the basketball back. We're gonna go to a timeout commercial break, and I can't handle it, dude. I can't freaking handle it. Oh my goodness. Wow. 105-109. I need to freaking just take a deep breath, and we got to bounce back here. 109-105. It's going to be Pistons basketball. They're going to have to get a bucket. 146. I mean, that was an unbelievable shot from Franz Wagner. Pistons take a timeout. They got 1 left. This is a huge possession. This might be the game for them. They gotta score here on this next possession. If they don't score, it's an absolute must stop. Oh my goodness, man. Franz Wagner. What a freaking shot. Holy cow, dude. Wow. So we're gonna go to the Pistons have the basketball. Just under 2 minutes left to play here. And we're going to see if they can come back. Yeah, I got to make a stop and make free throws. It's interesting. Okay, so it's Pistons basketball. They need a bucket badly. 146 left to go in the fourth quarter. Magic 109, Pistons 105. Duncan Robinson on the out of bounds working against Desmond Bane. Duncan has it, fires inside, looking at Cade Cunningham. He's got to get the ball in. Duncan Robinson barely gets into Jalen Duren. Off to Cade Cunningham. Cade working against Franz Wagner, one-on-one at the top of the key. 17 seconds. Step back three on the way for Cade Cunningham is off the mark. It's boarded by Desmond Bane, and that might be the game. I can't believe it. Magic have it in transition. It's going to be a foul called against the Pistons, and that might be the game. Magic 109, Pistons 105. Wow. All that work and all that comeback, and it might not even matter. Magic 109, Pistons 105. It's going to be out of bounds Magic basketball. Hopefully Desmond Bane's all right. He's wobbling off the floor here. Hopefully he's good. All right, so it's Magic basketball. Pistons have got to get a stop. Franz Wagner has it against Javonte Green one-on-one at the top of the key here. Franz on the left wing here. 1:15 left to play in the fourth quarter. Carter sets the screen. Franz rolls off it, drives inside here. Shot off the glass is no good. Carter grabs the rebound. Carter up and draws the foul. Somebody box out Carter. Why is Carter getting the rebounds right there? He had a missed shot, and again, another second chance opportunity for the Orlando Magic. Another one. Carter's going to shoot some free throws, and that's not good for the Pistons at all. Jalen Duren is fouled out of this game. Magic 109, Pistons 105. I mean, if you limit the 20-plus turnovers in this game, it's a way better situation. But apparently it's not the case. 109, 105. Magic up by 4. And Pistons are in trouble. They are in trouble. Carter's at the free throw line. Free throw on the way for Carter is no good. Misses the first free throw. Carter has 16 rebounds. That is just ridiculous. How does Carter have 16? Oh my goodness. 107. Magic 109, Pistons 105. Carter's at the free throw line. If he misses this free throw, somebody for the love of God better box out. Carter, free throw on the way is good. It's a 5-point game. Pistons have got to score here. 110-105. Over a minute left to play in the fourth quarter. Cade working against Franz Wagner at the top of the key here. Duncan sets the screen for Cade. Cade rolls off it, working against Carter down low here. Loses it, turns it over. Paulo has it back the other way, working against Tobias Harris one-on-one. 50 seconds left to go. Paulo, cross-court pass to Franz Wagner. Wagner just made some unbelievable shots at the end. Paulo step back 3 on the way for Paulo is good. He got the craziest shooter's roll I've ever seen in my life. That ball went up literally 20 feet in the air and it fell down. 113-105, and the Pistons are going to lose this game. So much for that 15-point comeback to tie the game. You had it, and I'm depressed. That's insane. 113-105. Pistons are down by 8, and they're going to drop Game 3 in this series. Oh, man. All that to come back and just sell. Franz Wagner and Paulo with some crazy threes. And that is all she wrote for the most part. I mean, there's less than a minute left. The Pistons are down by 8. They're going to have to make a couple threes, and you're going to have a couple crazy shots for a second. Oh, man, that is so disappointing, dude. Unbelievable disappointing. And this will be my final play-by-play stream for God knows how long. Because we're going to be gone Game 4 if we lose Game 4. I don't think I'm going to be here for Game 5. And, the Pistons can't lose in 5, right? Can they lose in 5 games? 113-105. Asar Thompson looking to inbound the pass here. Finds Duncan Robinson. Duncan off to Javonte Green. Green catch and shoot 3 on the way is no good. They're going to call a foul on Black. Pistons are going to shoot some free throws. 34 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. I got bowling on Monday, and then Game 5. There's a chance I might be in attendance for Game 5. Magic 113, Pistons 105. Mosley is going to challenge us here. He doesn't believe it was a foul called on Black. 113, 105, 34 seconds. What an absolute gut punch, dude. I thought we were going to come back and win this game, and then the Pistons just let up 3 after 3 after 3. Unbelievable. Yeah, I mean, it becomes a must-win game, Game 4. Absolute must-win Game 4 on Monday. Magic 113, Pistons 105. And it's just frustrating. Javonte Green kicked out his leg on that 3-point attempt. Magic are going to challenge us here. I don't know if they're going to win the challenge or not. Oh, disappointing, man. Oh, disappointing. 113, 105. Magic up by 8. They're still waiting to see if this is a foul on Black or not when Javonte Green shot that 3. Jamal Mosley put in the challenge. We're going to see what this call is. There's no foul on the Magic. Take away the shot, and the Magic get the basketball back. Challenge is successful for the Magic. Magic up by 8. Pistons are going to have to play the foul game, and they got to get ready for Game 4, which becomes a must-win game. Absolute must-win game for Game 4. Cade inbounds here to Asar Thompson. Asar off to Cade Cunningham. 3 on the way for Cade is in and out. Boarded by Wendell Carter. Off to Jalen Suggs. Pistons aren't trying. Suggs, cross-court pass here, throws it away. Out of bounds, going to be Pistons basketball. Oh, what a disappointing loss, man. That is so disappointing, dude. 113, 105. Cade has the top of the key off the Duncan Robinson. Duncan catch and shoot 3 on the way for Duncan's no good. Boarded by Paulo, and that's all she wrote. 113, 105. Pistons lose Game 3. Game 4 is going to be Monday. I will not be here for the play-by-play, and then Game 5 I probably won't be here either. So if we lose in Game 5, 4-1, it's been a pleasure doing play-by-play for you guys. Hopefully I will be here enough to do either Game 6 or Game 7, and hopefully we can get Game 4 on Monday night. Adios, amigos. Take care. Crazy game. Thanks again to Antoine and Sam for the super chats. And, yeah, love you all. God bless. I will keep you guys posted. Follow the Shorts feed, guys. I'll keep you guys posted on the Shorts feed. And, what a way to lose a basketball game. Unreal. Adios.